You nigga, we got the not to shut you nigga. I'm a hustler, working if they fuck with me like her. We just shall destroy ya. Like California, you never sleep tomorrow. Take no shit, no I said. Get laid, no way, we lay. What's up? Won't be no big lady. All day, firearm, point blank. Get right, some killer, true nigga, real nigga. Get right, killer, true nigga. Real niggas, get right with some killers. True niggas, real niggas, get right with some killers. True niggas, yo, man, what's up? What's up? Check it out. What it is, what it ain't, what it gon' be. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's a real man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's for your time, nigga. We don't know about that. Tell them, man, you don't know about that right there. Ain't wanna rock, but play a bunch on my side. What we gon' do? What's up, what's up, what's up with you? That's the name of the J. And the L to the A, that's who I am. Round we go. Hey, ladies. Now let's get buck, and bring it on in. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? City Beach. Yeah. They're good for the night. It should be good. They're good. They'll be good. That's a cannon, boy. Ain't Nikon. Yeah. Hey, it's AUMA Global, right? That's live. Is it the Global or radio? Radio. Yeah. You know we got it here. That's what's up.
Let me tell you about this girl. She will care about you. What you are. She will whistle to the beat. Everybody's rocking like there's bass in the beat. Superstar. She's a freak. She got her own. Know what I mean?
Yeah, my ears back. Oh, my bad. Callie in the house just stopping through the show. I love and support. What's that? My favorite late night show already.
What you doing?
Just a little Atlanta vibe real quick. You see, buddy, Buddy doing a throwback Thursday on us tonight.
You got a high for me already, baby.
Yeah, we got a good show for y'all tonight. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all listen.
Be there, man.
We got some serious special guests coming through tonight.
Be ready. Hey, whatever thing I'm like.
Talk about security, man.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. Under my drop top, who's in the streets?
Ain't no I can say it, huh? Watch this.
I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
they say you gonna be hyped today? You said last Tuesday, you said, what, is he hyped today?
Yeah,
I never seen, girl, you know what I mean.
Take you to a place
Nice and quiet.
there ain't no one better to ain't gotta much. I just wanna take it nice and
So girl, I say what up.
See, I've been waiting for this for so long. Making love until the sun comes up. Baby,
I'm trying to see the setup though. This is how serious it be right here.
Now here we are, driving around town, contemplating.
Full phone set up. Like we don't be playing. Then we got live stream over here. Look. Ain't no games being played. The technology is crucial over here. Freaky to you, babe. I don't think they heard me. I something freaky to you, babe. So you can put your iPhone 10 up though. I thought you know you can put that up. Sing at the iPhone 10 over here, got my iPhone looking like. And I thought I was big talking, I got a new iPhone. Here you go. That's shit, Chris. I'm about to go take a shot.
Never letting go, never messing up the flow. I'm gonna take you to a place
Yeah. It's a whole different phone. And it's like, exact same thing, bro. It's a whole big difference. Alabama checking in. What up, Alabama?
ladies, how y'all secure that bag?
Like we talking about that. We got two female hustlepreneurs coming through. One is big in the video production, behind some of your favorite shows, worked on some of your favorite videos. Another one is a well-known makeup artist. Yeah, photographer, I'm sorry. Tripping. So, and then we got a special guest coming from Black Ink tonight. Black Ink Atlanta will be in the building. Yo, when I say my buddy got tattoos out the yin-yang, like his face tatted, nose, eyes. So we got Lee Summers.
You about to say all that shit all over me. I'm gonna let you know that now.
I know, I said that like 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 times.
You ready, man?
Oh, yeah, we're live, huh?
Streaming from Atlanta, Georgia. To the world, the planet's ultimate hip-hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Money Designs.
Money, what up, man? It's your man, City in the building, Atlanta. How you doing? Worldwide, how you doing?
It was Addictive Radio. We getting crazy tonight. I heard we got some crazy guests in the building.
Just a little bit.
Coming through.
Just a little bit.
So we got, I was checking out some of them. I seen like 2 pretty girls on the fly that I was just reposting.
Lee Summers is dope, though, bro.
She sound dope.
Like,
we need a little summertime in here.
Lee Summers is dope. Edie, she's crazy, too. And then we got Black Ink will be in the building tonight. One of the tattoo artists from Black Ink. He's super dope. Yo, I'm definitely let him introduce himself. But when I say his work is phenomenal. What'd you say?
I see.
So
I saw food. If anybody knows, I stay hungry.
Man, you ain't never like, Uber Eats. What's up? What's up with the Uber Eats tonight? But one of the main topics of the night is going to be women securing the bag. So we definitely gonna get into that as soon as my first guest pulls up because she is officially securing the bag. We want to see what is the definition of securing the bag, because I know I see so many posts from women talking about secure the bag. I want to know how y'all securing it.
You know what's funny? You brought up this topic. I asked that question Sunday night. Like, who came up with the term securing the bag? Somebody said Future. Forgot who else somebody said. Because Trina said on Love and Hip Hop. She said it last week on Love and Hip Hop, like how she gonna secure the bag and everything. I'm like, y'all keep it in the damn time. Like, all over social media. Like, who came up with it?
So to all my listeners that's on my Facebook right now, that's in the chat room live with me, I want y'all to start dropping your definition of securing the bag, because I'm gonna try to compare it to what I think securing the bag is, to what my guest thinks securing the bag is, to what money think it is, and we're gonna see what's the common denominator. Because I know 3 different levels of women, and 3 different levels of women give me 3 different responses. That go from the regular chicks to the hardworking chicks to the gold diggers. And we're just gonna put it out there. It is what it is. So everybody's got a different definition of securing the bag. With that being said, I'm securing my bag right now on Addictive Radio. Because y'all tuning in, y'all watching us, y'all supporting us, and we securing the bag.
Shout out to everybody that's listening, everybody supporting. We definitely appreciate it. These last 2 days been hella crazy.
Bro,
So,
when I'm gonna tell you this, after Tuesday, when I say my DMs, it's like, yo, I wanna get on. Yo, check out my song. And I came to like a clear understanding. Like, now I know why Charlamagne is the way he is.
It gets hectic.
Because I want to make a disclaimer. I'm not mean. I'm not an asshole. But I will tell you the truth. So if you submitting music to me, and I'm going to always respond. And you like, yo, he ain't showing me no love. I'd rather not hurt your feelings. But I see that I got to be 100 with everybody, especially what the music is today.
You gotta be 100. What I like to do, I like to give tips. I like to give tips because depending on the level of artistry, you can tell when somebody's trying their best.
Yep. Agreed.
And then you can tell when somebody's just being an asshole. Because I mean, you a record. You used to record.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I'm like my passion to it is like, what is this?
Yeah. But then you can also tell like when somebody really wants to do it, but not have that funds to get into the proper place.
Touche.
So then the quality might not be exactly how they want it.
So I guess they gotta secure the bag too.
Yeah. But you got some like, bro, you sound like everybody else.
Yeah, bro.
It's no different. Like I'm waiting for that ad lib to drop. Like I be listening to, I'm like, they go that same ad lib.
Oh yeah, you know it. You know it's coming.
That same punchline.
You know it's coming on every record from Atlanta. I mean, yeah.
And not even just Atlanta. Some folks don't even from Atlanta no more. They all take that Atlanta sound.
Touche.
Like, yo, then or that same singing hook, rap hook.
That Drake and Future combined it did, and a little bit of Migo twist. I do want to say one thing about tonight though. It's going to get real. Like, I know it. You need to pick it back up. I had dope music. Yeah, I was okay. I did make dope music, but we're not here for that tonight. Hey, Grandma, how's it going? My grandma told me I'm ignoring her. Hi, Grandma. Nah, it's not. You know. Let me hold on. Like I said, tonight's gonna get real. I don't want to seem like I'm gonna be biased tonight because on some avenues I'm gonna be agreeing with women, and in some avenues I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all are full of shit. So don't get offended, don't get mad, don't be like cities bashing women because it's not that. I love y'all, trust me. I love women all day, every day. Yo, Terry, what up, man? So in the meantime, we'll be back in a few minutes. We're gonna drop some music for y'all. We gotta pay some of these bills. You know how that go. And just to let you know, it is Throwback Thursday. It is Throwback Thursday, so we gonna be playing the real Atlanta. I'm
gonna mix it up, but it's gonna be some Atlanta joints because we in Atlanta.
I gotta hear my Pastor Troy though.
I'm gonna find Pastor Troy.
I gotta hear my Pastor Troy. It will not be real if I don't hear Pastor Troy.
I'm gonna find Pastor Troy for you. But yo, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back, yo.
I used to know this whole song. They say, welcome to Atlanta.
Jacking hammers and bones. Back to the Mac and jacking the clothes. Adolescents back in the phone. I knock on the door.
Who is it?
I would happen to know the one with the flow.
Who did it?
It was me, I suppose. JD in the rolls and Luda's in the cut supreme. Skating down old Mac, cat touched and lean. I split his spleen. As a matter of fact, I split his jeans. Blood on the sneaks, gotta keep it on my
Brody on the camera right now.
The cream.
That's my brother.
Flick my
That's my little
beans.
brother. Oh, he look like me a little bit. Hold on a second.
Pig, do away with the pork. Only 2 still walking. Stay back in the park. Did you forget your fucking man? I'm Bruce with banners. Ludacris rockets when I shoot the cannon. The woolly mammoth saber tooth beats like the tongue. I won't stop until I'm rich as the whites will come. I pull up in that black coat, just like some gold. So I strip them off. They want all the things from my cuter corner pocket 8 ball. You wrapping them up on big paper like pancakes, stacking them up. In fact, I'm slapping them up. Cadillac is a truck. I can't lose with 22, bitch. That's what's up. Running in the back, the fuck better than bitches I act with up. Chillin' boy.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big
Oh yeah, I read that. But it's like that now.
party don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters rolling and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Party don't start till I walk in, and I usually don't leave until the thing is. But in the meantime, in between time, you work your thing, I work mine. I've been putting down here since '83, since the Lake Show MP rivalry. When Frozen Paradise was the place to be. You was riding, you was bumping the homie Shot D. I'm the MVP, most quality player. Make my own rules, bitch, call me the mayor. Monday night, Gentleman's Club. Tuesday night, I'm up in the velvet room, getting fucked up. Wednesday, I'm at Strokers on Lane. Thursday, jump clean, and I fall up in cream. Friday, Sharp Bar Kyle with Frank Ski. Right on the floor is where you can find me. Saturday, hit up the Heezy for Sheezy. You can find me up in one Tweezy. Sunday is when I get my sleep in, cause on Monday we be at it again. Holla, Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day. Big beats hit streets, see gangsters roaming and parties don't stop till 8 in the morning.
I was in 6th grade. I was in 6th grade when this song came out.
ain't gonna no playing game. My nigga playing ain't gonna no playing game. My nigga playing ain't gonna no playing game. My nigga playing ain't gonna no playing game. What's up? Big mouth, big talk, big name. Teach taking aim, take aim.
You know, I'm back one time. Yo, you heard a track about fucking women? You see this guy? We can't say the audio. You see it over there. I know you're playing, I know you're playing, big mouth, big talk, big nothing like anyone wants on the mic. Wish you might show you right. Head up, nigga, I'm very white. In the night, back and tight. Come fight, KO. You got more. You ain't know. You just roll. Keep it on. We burn slow. We out the mode. Y'all switch the sweet. I'm too unique. Sit back. Wiping the past free. I'm lazy. You reaching me. Yeah. Touch yourself. If you have to try. DSGB. Represent. I'm that won't hurt. You can trust it. Ain't no thing. You know that in my head. That shit. You come down here. In my head. That won't hurt. Now you trust it. Ain't no thing. You come down in my head. That shit. Come down. My nigga,
say, I know you're playing G. My nigga playing G. I know you're playing G. My nigga playing G. Now nigga playing G. My nigga playing G. I know you're playing G. My nigga playing G. I know you're playing G. My nigga playing G. I know you're playing G. My nigga playing G. My nigga playing G. So this, so that, story, you old, but I first two, and you know me, ain't no on me, you got me slave, holy Bible, not shit, not kill, unless they don't give me like they superior, who you with, BSD, we mind, all the money that we can get, in the mix, on P, I big, baby, rub, bitch, nigga, about your dog, who the fuck you think I was, you that fuck, talking, what's up, it's we, acting up, you better be acting up, re-up, ran out, straight me, all these niggas be hating me, because we keep all the OP, and E, OP, way down, I folk don't fuck around, quick to big, next round, you so bad, you so wrong, you so mean, in the car, look at me, I see, I'm the king, I'm strong, see a song, every song, do not live too long, that's all, I know you're playing, my nigga playing, I know you're playing, my nigga playing, I know you're playing,
What's up, man? What's going on, man?
my nigga playing, I know you're playing, my nigga playing, I know you're playing, my nigga playing, I know you're playing, my nigga playing, my nigga playing, I see it carrying my life. Make they have it my hobby. Bought a liquor on a hammer, cooking the cotton. Got me rocking, I don't proper. Make them climb with me. Don't know they claiming they shit. So fucking me for different. They take your head for station. Watch the story about hating. Tell another about hating. I'm taking risks to get it, but now I'm freaking up this shit. So when we let us out, we gon' flip it. I'm ready to do shit. So we get the later. Who would you ever drink?
Talk to the young boys.
For making me take that serious. Running for the struggle, you will not be hearing this. And I'm breaking out the day. What I'm doing down here, nigga, this why I stay. I just pray that I believe in this stuff. And you know, goddamn, ain't no more play around. My nigga playing today. My nigga
How you doing? Hey, yo, doing? I need to get a ring light on my phone. Man.
Yeah. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Somebody helped me up and asked me about my head.
So, this is the heads up, man.
They said, oh,
one of the main topics that we're going to be discussing tonight is women securing the bag. Like, we're trying to get the definition of women securing the bag. So, all my ladies that are in the room right now, I'm going to ask y'all this question, and I'm going to try to start typing away. What is securing the bag?
Yeah, nigga, what's the surprise?
What is securing the bag? Ladies, I got no
everything a nigga touch black, the mind's full of your grip, you know you're coming over supplies. Got a big gun in the mouth, you guys, fuck with you, fuck with you, just for the time. Me and my niggas be coming through, showing you out, giving no money and everything you're talking about. See you in the club, now we rolling you out. It is going right when you open your mouth. Yo, anything you say, keep it moving. Fuck up the wrong nigga, hope you know what you're doing. Man, I'm playing me, no playing niggas in the same entire game, niggas ain't still looking at brain. Y'all niggas done enough? Give me some more. Y'all niggas running around shit, give me some more. Where the weed at? Give me some more. I got niggas need that, give me some more. Even though we're getting money, you could give me some more. With the car, give me some more. Everybody's spread out, give me some more. Let me hear you play, give me some more. Blast with a brass, give me my cash, look at my ass, when I'm on money, so I'm with a blast. Do what you want, the niggas telling the public, talking about the motherfucker, and the reporter, yeah. So how you shit to a bitch, little fake money style, nigga, you understand. So now I bet you say that nobody got an ass, nigga, listen to me, you know what I can do. Call the Yates, any 48, away shit, go with all my niggas from around the way shit. When I come to your niggas, do my thing, bring on shit to generate money, cha-ching. Arrest you, lyrically, I will arrest you, bless you, then a nigga come to your rescue. Why you assuming niggas out of my room, I'm coming through, I'm here to raise
crazy stuff about how people secure the bag on the way.
Give me some more. Hey, Split, where the weed at? Give me some more. I know your niggas need that. Give me some more. You know when you get money, you give me some more. Cars in the big crib. Give me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. Everybody let me hear it. Give me some more. Yeah. Y'all niggas shit, know what I mean? And represent what we get the money and reign supreme. Your niggas don't be coming to full steam. So you better turn on your high beam. All my niggas while I'm ringing the siren. Flip mode, with niggas on my team. Never should you ever try to fuck with my cream. My OG, when my shit get all in your bloodstream. Every time we be ripping and be blowing it down, blowing you off, fucking with the hottest niggas around. Fucking for me and my people, about to get down, holding it down, getting the ball and getting in my ground. Hey, all these niggas coming to ground, a nigga be hitting some niggas on the ground. So the niggas shot the play, be all about, so they get out, niggas when you niggas fall out. Y'all niggas ain't know, give me some more. Y'all niggas on the round, give me some more. It's Split for the weed. I don't care if you're my cousin. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. Even though we getting money, you can give me some more. With the cars in the big crib, give me some more. Everybody spread love, give me some more. If you want to bring it, give me some more.
This is AUMA Radio.
Yo, we back. Hey, stay tuned. We do got some guests coming through. Hey, for everybody listening, we talking about securing the bag. Ladies, how do y'all secure the bag? What's your definition of securing the bag? Like City was saying, it's so many different definitions, so many different people talking about it in different ways. From our entrepreneurs to our hustlers, to our go-getters, to our gold diggers.
Now, I'm live on Facebook, and what everybody's telling me, well, not everybody, I can't say everybody, what some of my responses are right now, somebody said securing the bag is getting to the money, guaranteed money. Somebody else said taking or obtaining an advantage of the situation and keep something of value. That's from Shanice. She's out of Texas. Tika said playing your cards right. Going above and beyond the expectations. Keep the interest of your source of money. So, are y'all securing this bag from men? That's what I gotta know. Like, let's be real, because y'all responses kind of come off like y'all securing the bag from another's interest, another pocket, somebody's pocket. I'm trying to get to the bottom line. And if I'm not mistaken, our first guest just walked in, so we are definitely going to get her up here ASAP. We'll get her dialed in for a second, but we about to get to the bottom of the securing the bag.
I want to know that securing the bag is legal.
Yeah, because I mean, the way they're saying they're securing the bag, it seems like y'all are securing it from men. I don't hear no hustle out of this y'all responses. So I just want to know how y'all securing the bag. And Lee Summers is so gorgeous, by the way. That was a drop of the bag being secured.
I'm gonna drop my gun. You ever seen like them cartoons when the Georgia drop?
So,
Go ahead.
money only have nothing but one face. You know my situation. I mean, we gonna see. So give us like one song. We gonna come back with our special guest and we gonna get all dialed in, man. So y'all tell me how y'all securing the bag, and we gonna hear from our first guest, which is Mrs. Lee Summers. When I say she works hard, she is putting in the work. She's securing her bag from my viewpoint. I don't know how y'all are viewing it. So y'all stay tuned. What's up, boss lady? It wasn't that far of a drive, was it?
No, it was fine.
How you saying your name again? India, Mike. Intern that called on time. This is her. But let me go see what we do real quick.
I'm a shop from Pearl to City, Pearl to Beach, Pearl to Key, back and try to win. When I'm on with the top
what's the definition of securing the bag?
Not one, running around shotgun. When shoot shotguns, and I got hot ones. But I'm on the chick, gotta hop up on the stick, put the phone in flip, huh? Make sure my cover's going to lick, more sick, but screw that. With my thugs, with the high tip, real static, knowledge, hot as shit. After that, swallow it. Stand by, do that, huh? Don't suck it, it's a damn lie. That red ride, my thin tie. So I need a real chick, someone to keep it real with, someone to want to steal with, someone to share my meal with. Instead, they'll look at you and be out for your revenue, then even at you, and she'll be blessing you, caressing you, starting that mess with you. But yo, it's working out, wanna trust no feds around, so give me something to fuck that dress for now, or give me some bread for now. Talk to my, what mean the word to you? My money, my dough, my hate, my dog. What mean the word to you?
Live with Addictive Radio, AUMA Radio, Showman City. We get Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to 12. The most uncensored fucking show on the internet. Now stay tuned. New meaning online radio. Nadia, what up, man? We see you on Tuesday. You better be ready.
Yeah. My cousin Condoleezza, she the girl like Connery, but the girlfriend was real fond of me, and the girl wanna harm me, and I'm like, nah, come through with her. She driving at the Lumina. I'm not even thinking about screwing her, let alone pursuing her. I got a girl, she like, what I got to do with her? Through with her. Mess around, my girl come down and put two on her, but I'm in the heavy cake like the type that Pepsi makes.
Rams, what up, man?
High like baby, top baller in every stage.
Michelle, how's it going now? Appreciate you staying tuned and checking in with us.
Miami,
We are officially down there on Addictive Radio, AUMA
Harlem,
Radio.
sunny order,
New meaning online radio.
got sons,
Now
guns,
stay
run,
tuned,
run,
man. We have
run,
special
take,
guests this
take,
man
run,
coming something
from,
in
young
the middle.
guns, dumb, dumb.
We're talking about women
Take the stand up. Oh damn, young hunt, where the girl come from, man, I wanna meet
That's
her.
the
Kill a
truth.
green, yo,
How y'all
my
carry y'all
now.
man.
She said, oh no, my
I'm about to
father rap
expose
now.
a lot of y'all
Some
shit
rap
tonight.
now. Talk to my, what mean the word to you? My money, my dough, my hate, my dog. What mean the word to you?
My money, my dough, my hair, my nails.
What mean the word to you? Some sex, some mix, and a little bit of head. What mean the word to you?
Sex is sweet for the cat who eat.
What mean the word to you? Lots of cheese, stop and free. What mean the word to you?
Diamond ring, shining thing.
What mean the word to you? Ladies.
Fellas. Ladies say, scream it out, speak it out. It's that time of the month when you leaking out, stay out. Shit, y'all know I'm down for the hoes, down for the dough, down for a little late dick on the low. Y'all know it's that hit a chick, that'll hit a chick. Squeeze the clip, go home and get freaked again. Y'all know I like that sex with the right cat. Rings make them ice that.
Yo, now hold up, mama. I don't want you to be no. I done laid them, play them. That's right, play them hoes.
Why you come with them hoes? When I come for the dough, keep them under control.
What mean the word to you? My money, my dough, my hate, my dog. What mean the word to you?
My money, my dough, my hair, my nails.
What mean the word to you? Some sex, some mix, and a little bit of head. What mean the word to you?
Sex is sweet for the cat who eat.
What mean the word to you? Lots of cheese, stop and free. What mean the word to you?
Yeah.
Diamond ring, shining
Look, now you can present this. It's not live right now, though.
fellas.
I won't do you like that.
What mean the word to you? My money, my dough, my hate, my dog. What mean the word to you?
My money, my dough, my hair, my nails.
What mean the word to you? Some sex, some mix, and a little bit of head. What mean the word to you?
I didn't even know
Sweet for the
it.
cat who eat.
What mean the word to you? Lots of cheese, stop and free. What mean the word to you?
Diamond ring, shining thing.
What mean the word to you? Ladies.
Fellas.
Streaming from Atlanta, Georgia. To the world, the planet's ultimate hip-hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
Yo, live and direct, man. It's your man, City. We're now tuned in to Addictive Radio on AUMA Radio. We have a special guest in the building. And I gotta say, she is a busy individual. And the way she responded so quick, it was like, yo, I'm there, no problem. I felt like I was important for one day. I'm definitely going to do a smaller introduction, but I'm going to let her speak on it, and then we're going to get right into it. We have Miss Lee Summer in the building.
Hey,
She's now live and direct. I'm going to show her milk. Lee Summer is very beautiful. I just got to let her know that one more time. Before we start, what is your ethnicity?
Well, my father is Panamanian and Polynesian,
Okay.
and my mom is Italian Native American.
It's just all sweetness in one. That's just Panamanian and
Polynesian. Yep.
And then we got
And then my mother is Italian
Italian
and Native American.
and Native American.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to ask you, what languages do you speak?
Je parle français, de hablo portugués,
Oui.
English, and
Uh-huh.
a little bit of Spanish.
Like, all the thumbs just went up. Like all you saw the blue thumbs just go across the screen. Yo, Gas Man, what's up?
But I like the way she did it.
Hey, she didn't even tell me, she just went right to it.
She went into it. I'm like, hold on, that sound like French. Like, damn.
Let everybody know what it is, what you do.
Well, what I do is I do creative directing. I do producing for TV, for music videos, commercials, anything media related. I'm that girl.
And she is official. I've been on a few of her sets, and when I say the professionalism is amazing, the sets, the way she runs her show, the cast, like she's A1. And
Thank you.
that's one of the things that I want to talk about, because I'm not going to say it's rare, but I want to say, like, generally speaking, so not everybody, but it's very rare to find a woman who really hones in on her craft and masters it and focuses on that. Like, don't let nothing distract her, whether it be a man or a child. Not saying you can't be a mother or a wife, but you don't allow those to be your excuses of why you're not going to the next level. Not saying you're married or have any kids. I'm just speaking in general. But I definitely got to say, just watching her over I think a year now I've known you.
Yeah.
Via social media and being at some of our stuff. Like, it's growth. It's growth. It's growth. It's growth. But I do have a few questions. Before I get into it, Money, you want to ask anything you want to talk about in particular?
You say you do creative directing. I personally want to know some of the stuff you have done so far. You know you for a year. This is my first time meeting you. I do little credentials. So if you can speak on it a little bit.
Well, some of the work that I've done, I worked with, the first company I ever worked with was Digital Media Group. I've done a lot of music videos. Wow. That's where I started from, music videos. Then I did Slutty Mamas Atlanta. I was one of the line producers and one of the associate editors for that. I did Who is Job Johnson. What I do when I say creative directing, I get into the set and I direct you hands-on. If I ask a model to dance a certain way, I'll get on that set and say, hey, twerk this way, go a little lower, turn to the side. If I want to direct a photo shoot, I may get into the photo shoot and say, hey, turn to the side, arch your back, or man, get a little lower, show them what it's about, get deep into that video, arch your neck, show your chest.
Putting that work in. Directions.
Hey, any artists listening, y'all might want to hire these some for y'all videos, because some of y'all be having some boring ass videos out there. Same.
Yeah.
And, to speak on videos, like, I want to say, just watching, like, recently I've gotten right back into music videos and watching just to see how it's come a long way. Like, I don't even think they even use the typical thick stripper girl no more in videos.
No.
It's foreign. It's the real model physique, skinny. Like, I think who broke that barrier, I would have to say, was probably Pharrell and 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
That video was, like, totally, like...
From beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It was
yes.
natural. It was that
yes.
video. I forgot the name of the song.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the song.
Oh.
I know
2 Chainz and Pharrell. Oh, God.
Also, another show, Celebrity Fitness Trainers at night.
Boom.
Yes.
See, resume is.
And we're also working on a new upcoming show that's something personal of mine with a business partner that she came up with a great idea and she called me in and I just gravitated to it. It's called Church on Fire. It's a mix of Crash, Power, and The Sopranos.
I want in. Like, I need to go. I want to do my role. I'm ready to audition. Look, what you need me to do? What a script.
What we need us to do? What we need us to do?
Initiative. Show initiative.
Oh, we did.
Show passion.
And we'll help y'all with promo as well.
Okay.
That's what we
I'd
do.
love to have you for promo.
So, we got to the basis of what it is that you do.
Okay.
So I think one of the main questions that I want to start off with is, how did you finance your business? Like, how did you gain the finances?
Well, I hustled. I got my own bag. Before all this, I have education. I have 2 bachelor's degrees.
Okay.
I have one in fashion design. I have one in business administration and communications.
Okay.
I started off in government. So before that, I was the city's asset manager. I worked for Office of OEM Enterprise Asset Management.
She was holding the money before she even, what?
That's municipal court, public safety headquarters, annex, watershed, city hall, old city hall.
Okay.
Anything that was valuable to the city came to me.
So,
keep counting.
now, here's, I guess, before we go in detail, like, what made you gravitate to media? To that whole, like, what was, is it something that you had a passion for at a young age, or is it something where you was watching, he's like, you know what, I want to try this, and like, oh, I really like this?
Yeah. What made me really gravitate to media, since a young girl, I've always been artistically inclined.
Okay.
Anything from an instrument to painting to drawing to building to constructing to architecture.
Okay.
Anything I could do to create art from my mind and bring it through my hands and make it into real life and touch that.
Uh-huh.
I fell in love with it. And I used to use my brain to funnel the income.
Okay.
And I got tired of that. And I was starving from that artistic point of view.
Okay.
Because that's really where my heart is at. That's really where my calling is at.
Okay.
And I found a way to collaborate my left side with my right side.
You know, like, speaking from experience, I think like one of my biggest issues, because I do marketing, graphic, and design.
Okay.
And I've spent my whole life always building other brands.
Okay.
You know,
how I started.
Yeah, you know, I just, like, my friends can come to me like, yo, I got this business. Like, all right, this is what you need to do. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, I fed so much. Then it was like, I'm losing. And not in a financial realm, but just on my own happiness.
Yes.
So I understand when you say, like, you just was like, you had to come
Yes.
with self and be able to hold on left and right. And plus, I'm a lefty, so I think with the right side of my
I write with both. I write with my left hand and my right hand.
Dope. I can dribble with both, though.
Okay.
I got left and a right.
I'm right here.
And that's how I got my first taste of experience. Because even though you fund your business or fund your creativity through maybe a daytime job, or maybe you got a loan, maybe you got a great support system, you still need that validation. You still need someone to say, hey, she's good.
What up, Jess?
So you start connecting with people that's already in that environment.
Okay.
And you start collaborating with like-minded individuals, like-minded artists.
So with that being said, to get from A to B, because you know we're near Z, we still going up.
No.
So in the midst of your different levels of success, what's some of the trials and the tribulations and the hurdles that you had to face to get to just where you at today? Like, what's one of the one things, if you don't mind saying, like, that just was like, you was like, am I doing the right thing? Or like, what did you face where it made you even not say doubt yourself, but made you take a step back and be like, wait a minute.
Oh, wow. One of those things that made me take a step back is a lot of times when you get into this industry, you kind of do a little test run. You feel like, oh, I can't do it by myself.
Right.
So you try to do it with a whole bunch of other people. And you let them speak for you, move for you, decide for you.
Uh-huh.
And after a while, you start to have to take a step back and realize who you are, what you're about, and what you stand for, and decide, when am I going to stand up and be a leader myself?
Okay.
It's one thing to be a student, but then the student also graduates.
Right.
So
Touché. At some point, you got to become a master.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's a goal. You know, some people prefer to be students for life.
Yeah, I think probably the major thing that I would catch was, oh no, don't do that, don't say that. Oh, before you go in here, this is what to expect.
Couldn't be yourself.
Yeah, you can't be yourself. You mix with people and they try to box you in, or they try to keep you to themselves, or they try to restrict.
They don't want you to
where you want to
them.
go. Yes, the biggest threat is a female outgrowing a male's industry.
That's crazy, because I was just talking about that earlier. Because not to get off topic, we were talking about the H&M situation, and one of my, a friend of mine is from a different country, so she's from Nigeria. She didn't understand the as in being black in America syndrome, because where she's from predominantly is all black. So she was like, it's not that big of a deal. So when I was like, the difference, I said, yo, put yourself in their shoes. So picture being a woman, which you are, in America, trying to move up the corporate ladder. That is like one of the hardest tasks I feel for y'all, because like you can have all of the knowledge, all of the credentials, and go into an interview and they can love you to death. But a man can come right behind you
and say no.
And he can have less credentials. And they're like, you know what? I'd rather pay him than pay her. So that's what I kind of compare the two. So I definitely understand that, because a lot of my female friends, like when I hear the stories about the stuff they got to deal with in corporate, and hell, we can even say it in the industry. The industry is just ridiculous.
Yes.
And I think we was talking about that on Tuesday about, and if you don't mind, do you feel like you've had to endure some of that? Which is really big right now, is the sexual harassment, anything where it made you feel uncomfortable, no name dropping. Yeah, have you ever been in a situation where you were like, this is not for me? Like, nah, dude, I'm cool. Like,
of course.
See, and it's
Every
becoming
day.
the norm now.
People are going to press your buttons. You have to know who you are. A lot of people don't know who they are and what they stand for.
Most definitely.
And what their purpose is. And what they're willing to take and what they're willing not to take.
Touche.
You have to know when to say no. And be
Not
slow.
all money
It's good money.
is good money.
No, it's not.
So I want to know how y'all securing the bag. With that being said, we're going to give Lee a break. We're going to come right back. We're going to drop a couple of, it is Throwback Thursday, so we're going to see what money about to throw out the basket. We're going to reach deep down in that 90s bucket, maybe 2000s, hopefully. And we'll be right back, man. Because right now we got some bills to pay, so we got to secure our bag. You dig?
Thank
Be
you.
right back. The iPhone charger? If it dies, it's cool. I don't. I thought he said the battery was down earlier. And the thing is, I didn't even charge. I didn't even charge mine by the die. This is how we do it. What's up, Auntie?
Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's on the west side, so I reach for my phone.
Is that live recording?
Originated, I don't take the keys to my truck. Get the car 'cause I'm faded. Money's in the streets, say money on
You got iPhone 10.
It feels so good.
So, You're good.
You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kind of buzzed and it's all enough. This is how we do it.
I see you back there. One more time for the one time.
And wait from here to there. And you're an OG back.
Said I wanna be Drink, what up, mama? Cuzzo Terrell, how you doing, man? We talking about these women securing the bag.
Whatever it is, the party's everywhere. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kind of buzzed on the club. This is how we do it. Just set your steps like nobody does. This is how we do it.
I'm about to upgrade my iPhone from the 8 to the 10. This guy's really making me mad over here with this phone, man. I gotta do the new dance. That's my little brother. He be trying to keep me up on everything. No, that's my blood brother. He's smarter than me and younger than me. He's little we don't network. Trust me, I cater to the women, so you get your side, you gonna come in, we gonna talk to you too. Matter of fact, you go ahead and get on the mic, let's go. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! She wasn't ready!
You want to?
Wait! I wasn't ready! Get it.
Do it. Okay, on there. This is my first time being here.
What up, Jordan? My magazine, my book bag. I'm
Addictive magazine. Black Ink will be here. They actually on their way.
Yeah.
Which you saw who's coming?
Streaming from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello world, the planet's ultimate hip-hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
right, y'all. We back. We back. Your boy Money Designs.
Shaman City. And we got the beautiful, most amazing Lee Summers in the building.
Hey, y'all.
She secured the bag over there, being a nice little creative director. She does. When you told me you get hands on, I think I've seen maybe 2 directors get hands on the different sets I've been on.
I won't ever ask anybody to do anything I can't do myself.
Boom.
I like it.
But you know, coming from a photographer's realm, because I used to shoot a long time ago. Oh my God, I'm getting old.
It was like 2 days ago, man.
You know, I used to go to a lot of power shoots. Like, you know, I want to say one thing about Atlanta. Atlanta's become oversaturated. It's getting boring to me to an extent because everybody does everything, but nobody has really perfected the craft. They do just enough to make the dollar.
Sure that.
And I go to a lot of power shoots, and I'm pretty sure Money can speak on this, and I'm pretty sure you've been to some.
Yeah.
And, you know, coming from on your avenue where you're saying how you're a creative director, and when I watch a lot of these photographers, and sometimes the videographers as well, because I go to a lot of independent artists, music videos, and things of that nature, and I manage a model. But seeing, like, when I be on the set, and sometimes I can see issues, but it's like, it's not my position. Like, I'm not getting paid for this.
Oh, no,
And
I'll get right in there.
But no, if I'm not there, you know what I mean? Like, it's like for you, it's more prone because you can be like, this is what I do. You can hire me. You know, it's how you can move and network through certain situations. But I'm just watching. I'm like, oh, they need some. Can somebody please help them? You know? And it's like, I didn't even know the position was even open like that when you said what it is totally what you do. So, if a young girl asked you, how can she follow in your footsteps? Because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people who have the same creative mindset, younger, that are listening or that you know or may just want to, thinking about it. How would you guide her to like what would you tell her like, so she won't make the same mistakes that you've made or have to endure some of the hiccups along the way?
Don't ever second guess yourself and educate yourself in the craft that you're pursuing. Don't let somebody just tell you something. Go to check for yourself for the real truth.
Okay.
And commit. And don't fall from that. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
Scary money don't make money, and that's the realest thing I can say.
That's funny you say the commit because.
And be yourself.
Yes.
Don't be anybody else but yourself.
Well, it's
not that first thing she said. Do your research.
Yeah.
You know what you want to do. I tell a lot of models that they have like, I want to do this. I'm like, so what kind of model you want to do? Because the first thing they talk about is really like the video bits. They want to do that or they want to host and everything. But like, what type of model you want to do? You want to be a fashion model, tattoo model, like.
Well, it's hard. Like, and I don't want to sound like I love Atlanta, but it's hard to take a lot of the models serious in Atlanta. It's hard to take models serious, period, because of Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's what she said. Like, you got to do your research because just because you got curves don't mean you're a model. Like, you got to know what direction, what lane you want to go in. And it's I was actually I was watching. Has anybody seen America's Next Top Model? The new season.
I haven't seen
the new season.
I haven't seen the new season yet.
The new season is no rules. There's no age limit. It's 18 until you're dead. When I say they got plus size, they got. I mean, it's natural. No, yes,
everything that's willing.
It's like I think they're more so looking for the willpower of the model this time, and it's got my full attention.
But I also think they breaking down them stereotypes as well.
Well,
I think they're trying to break down those stereotypes because one season they did introduce the plus size model. Mm-hmm. They had a full season because everybody was like, okay, not all of us are skinny. That was one thing. Like, it was like,
I'm plus size. I'm a big boy.
I'm getting there myself.
Hey, I used to be big.
I'm big. I'm proud of my business. I eat good.
I've been eating good.
What you just talk about?
I'm saying, like, they've been trying to break down a lot of stereotypes. But I've seen it lately, especially with Ashley Graham and a lot of plus size models. They're trying to let everybody know you don't have to be that size 2 to look good. You can, or you don't have to be that size 5 to be healthy. Yeah, healthy comes in different sizes. Not everybody's a skinny person. So with the way they're doing it lately, it's just anybody can be a model if you have that willpower. It's no age limit. A lot of people say it's a young person's game and everything.
It's that key word she said. You gotta be willing to commit.
I've seen females 35 and up that look better than some of these 20-year-olds.
Sure have.
So it's not just being old, or how you keep yourself, your willpower, and keep grinding.
So, let's see. I got to get into some personal questions though.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to know both
Scared,
sides.
scared.
Yes.
Excited.
All right. So, one of the most asked questions that I gathered from a lot of the followers is, they say you look too sweet. You look really nice. But now knowing and given what it is that you do for a full-time career, I'm pretty sure you have.
That wasn't it. When she said she was mixed with Panamanian.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Trust me,
yeah.
I know. I know. So, now that they know where you come from, what's your roots, and it is given the career that you're in, what is your favorite cuss word?
Oh. Can I say it?
Yeah, say it. What? Say it. I want you to give us an example. Say it in action. Your favorite cuss word.
My favorite cuss word is fuck.
Hey!
Or shit.
Oh! She likes the F-bomb. She likes the most one of them all. The strongest one. The most.
Yes, I'm an alpha girl.
See?
Literally and physically.
There you go. So, you got your favorite cuss word. Here's another one. Of course, this is coming from the fellas. They want to know, Miss Lee Summers. Now, we asked two of the females this on Tuesday. I'm going to see what your response is. You ready, Money?
Oh,
You think we'll get the same response?
I think she might be more honest.
Miss Lee Summers.
Yes.
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship. But there is someone that has my attention.
Oh. I told you you're going to be more honest. I told you.
Shaq Durbin just said yes to being alpha. All right. Now, here's the next.
Friend first.
Okay.
Best friend first. Let's see
So,
that person
how does it affect your business? Now, what I mean by that is, do you find yourself sometimes having to explain certain things out of a normal conversation to reassure this person? Or is it at the point where he or she understands what it is?
It's a constant learning situation. It's constantly reevaluating who we are until we are in a place where we can finish each other's sentences.
Okay.
A whole person is so dynamic. Mm-hmm. You can't sum someone up to a day or a month or 2 months. Let me get to know you. Let me get into you.
Okay. Poetry over here, she's so deep. I'm telling you, like her vibe is dope.
I write poetry too.
Miss Lee Summers, we got one more question. What's your favorite food? This should be interesting because there's so much in your DNA. And because I believe your mother's Italian, right? Yeah. So that means you love herbs and seasoning. Like this is gonna be a good one. There's so much in your DNA. If you could grab a food right now, if you could be like, and the plate drops in front of you, what has to be on that plate?
Ooh, I'm a taster.
Okay.
I like things in moderation.
Okay.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Me, I like arroz con dulces, rice and beans.
There you go.
Since I'm on this little clean diet, only a lot of starches, I'm kind of strayed away from the spaghetti and the lasagna. But on that cheat day, I definitely have this last lasagna. I don't eat very much meat. I love salmon. I love shrimp. I love lobster. I love seafood. I love stir fries. I think I'm more Asian orientated when it comes to food play.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe more exotic. I love clean fruits, pineapples, strawberries, guava, kiwi. Anything citrusy, I radiate towards that.
Okay.
And coconut
I
water.
tried it.
All day. Tea, coconut water.
It didn't work for me. But you know what I like?
Sauce.
Oh yeah, we gotta have hot sauce.
I am a hot sauce queen. Don't come in my face if you don't have hot sauce or cayenne pepper or red pepper or anything spicy. Muy caliente. I love that shit. I love hot sauce.
Okay. With that being said, when it comes to food,
yeah,
what's your favorite dessert?
Ooh. I think my favorite dessert would be gelato. For me, gelato is is a European type of ice cream,
Mhm.
and my favorite flavor is Sicilian pistachio.
No, I seen that ice cream in like Kroger and Publix. It looks like a perm. Like
Yeah,
it looks,
yeah.
it looked like hair product. Like
Yeah,
you know, I remember.
Yeah.
I was walking down. No, for real. I was walking.
Yeah.
No, I was walking down. I was in Kroger one day when I first got hip to gelato, and I was like, "Yo, why they got hair products in the freezer section?"
I said the same thing.
Yo, they got hair products in the freezer section. I was like, "What is this?" Miss Lee Summer, we truly appreciate you coming out. Let everybody know how they can contact you business-wise, email, phone number, social media. Shout out your team. This is all you right now. Let everybody know who you are and what it is, how they can get a hold of you.
Well, you can follow my Instagram at IamLeeSummer. A personal email if you want to book me is leesummerbookme@gmail.com. My business is Lucid Vision Studios, so you can email me at lucidvisionstudios@gmail.com. Excuse me. Shout out to my whole team. Shout out to Black Ink. Shout out to Bravo. Shout out to VH1. Shout out to Hip Hop Re-Up. Shout out to Melody City. Shout out to anyone that I've been affiliated with in the past. Shout out to all the fitness trainers I've worked with. Shout out to Atlanta and everyone out there. Thank you for your support. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I've got so much to share.
With that being said, and I want to shout out to everybody she shout out to for listening in. We're gonna be right back in a quick second. We're gonna go back one more time. Remember, it is Throwback Thursday, and if anybody's tuned in, which I see a lot of people are, if there's any song that you want to hear in particular, I think we're going 2000 and back.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna keep this one ATL for this go around.
We're doing ATL right now. But if y'all got any throwbacks that y'all want to hear, man, shout it to me. Let me see. I'm gonna holler at my DJ because Money Designs is in his zone over here. He told me it was Throwback Thursday, so we've been jamming. He played my Pastor Troy, so I'm good for the night. So we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. We about to get some pictures with Miss Lee Sum out here on the front, so we can say she did come by. So next time we watching a big movie in the movie theater, and I see a name across the board, I'm like, yo, she came to the show.
Ooh, shout out to CBS.
CBS.
Yes. And also, shout out to DigiGlobal because.
Oh yeah, shout out to DigiGlobal.
Yeah, they definitely that was the first company I worked with.
That's what I met you through.
Mm-hmm.
I sure did.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned.
Sure. Thank you for that.
That's you. Blowing up over there.
Follow the
you good.
in the same that is crunk in the dungeon. It goes on and on and on like that. Going out to the
They say
deep
young blood's
end
85.
I got it. All day, every day, every damn day. I be thinking about the good old days when I was a whippersnapper. You should try to get a kick, but I would be them draws a master. I'm just a stuff playing this again. I used to sling on that rock, but now I'm surfing.
Sorry,
I
it's
never
all
used
new.
to
I don't know how to answer.
my dope was never junkie, I'm a cookie cutter some. So each one I teach one. I be claiming truth till we want to call it more. Get the thing back to the one my ATL. Home of the pimps and the money maker. Club niggas, Magic City and the Southern Players. I never said I was a gangster, but I was new. Yeah. So hallelujah, hallelujah. One for the players at the crib drinking drinks, and two is for the sound hootie hoo that I made hootie hoo. Act like highway, smoked out highway. Always on my right, act like highway, smoked out highway.
Yeah, shit, I don't know that. I got Android.
Now playing these bitches is my favorite show, but ain't no gang when they calling your name in the show. Oh, it's Sunday night, I guess that makes it alright. Got an OB 20 sack, fully packed so tight that it's busting out the scene. Yes, sir, I'm set. Oh, but let me touch the 380 before I check. Hops off in the lap with big yep, you gotta like Rudy. The mutation, these boxes done went off twice. Shit, I answer the call. Yeah, we making them all. We met them up in the mall. Recall playing ball. Well, let's play ball too. So I guess I call you later on. And then your whole crew can fall through. Now later on done got here. I take some people, let me see what do we got here. Draws, falling out like niggas in they drive-by. I got up in them holes and I told her bye-bye. About 2 weeks later, she called me some bullshit. Talking about a period late, guess what I did? No, it couldn't be me. Not me. The grace on my right, back like highway, no doubt our way. The grace on my right, back like highway, no doubt our way. Oh boy, you know we getting busy, cause we got the chicken gizzard in the dungeon and some dope. But some of you niggas can't roll with it, so go beat. Hip hop still come to the back and don't stop from the beat of ATL to the sound of kind of bar. So I so my Tino, it's our head, but the magic forever. You heard the back is called, we taking it to another level. Hallelujah, holla, let me get a swallow of that Montel, and you may go to hell. Sex player with the nigga from ATL, Southwest, that is. And the double step, we go chest, that is. One more again for my friends who don't take no bullshit from no bitch you respect. I hate the sugar daddy nigga who will make you. Silly of you to think that I would, but I will lay you down like some locos. You can quote those. Here till I'm dead, check this out your bro. Don't get me wrong, this mistake is not my shit. But if you fall in this category, then you a bitch. Face on my right, back like highway, fuck out our way. Face on my right, back like highway, fuck out our way. Face on that right, back like highway, fuck out our way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? A-Town connection right here. You got Young Blood,
This for you, Rob.
from Daddy Fat Sack, you know what I'm talking about? Outkast, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that.
She's about to be a big, intricate part of the show. Y'all stay tuned. It's India. It's India. Working. That's for you, Rob. So how you feel about the show?
I think it's awesome. I had some
Now on the floor, just a moment in five, and she be do it. We'll sit back and go 45, just like I should. And if I could, I would. I might skip low tonight. If things go right, I'm gon' cut this over tonight, so I get a call. Put this ball, when the game my shit ain't ready, was still in these.
No. Trust me. Everybody, every minute, every second, every post, all that adds up. It works, trust me.
So there's a lot of I'm messing on, I'm gone, living in the world I own. So I can I'm going down and be your city, cause in these bars ain't nothing but hard times. I started sleeping real.
That's the ultimate goal. Slow, taking it easy.
I'm looking for anything to cut them off like everything on stable. So lose it with a left foot is way unable. And these hoes will get on your nerves. Fuck all that kicking them to the curb. You like an intolerant. Did that the whole swallow it. Get off of your collar and stab out. Crab house. Make it cat house to the college. Frat house to go. You just bad house that rat house. And you some girls here the girls. These one out to here, boy. I'm thinking the curves. Moving the bird. Don't be giving no gifts, boy. On the first date, on the worst date, I'm going all the way on the first grade. Like hell, maybe the field goes. I think I could hit a drill hole. For real though. And why you doing my arm off your purse to get my gas money in the back of the expressway and I'm out this first. Yeah.
They said they'd be here in 20 minutes. Call them, see if they can tell you.
Man, this shit getting crazy. This girl wants the face, man. Met her just last week, told me that her name was Stacy. Bad little bitch, added straight to my collection. Don't fit my leg, in my pocket got protection for things that go down. So I ain't playing around. I have to tank of gas and 85 southbound. It's a long ass way up from the 20 side of things. She said it's dead serious hot, like a light of flame. So you know how it go. I'm a nigga, she the hoe. She told me some more. I shut my Cadillac door. My hands on the brain, my pedal down to the ground. Ain't got my license back, so I need to slow down. Now I'm straight with no flaw. Shawty ain't got on no draw. Man, I'm breaking the law, trying to get to this brawl. I don't know with it is for shout fine as hell. Strong pipe that I like, straight from ATL. Shout it, yeah. I know you waiting for daddy, you know me gon' shout it. Paying 'cause I'm coming to you. Like 30 on every time, so taking it easy. I don't come out to me.
I got that girl downtown all the time.
I know you waiting for daddy, you know me gon' shout it. Paying 'cause I'm coming to you.
That's what we're supposed to do.
So taking it easy, I don't want nothing to keep you. I know you're waiting for daddy, you know me gon' shout it. Paying 'cause I'm coming to you.
So wait. Tuesday, as of right now, we just got Nadia, right?
Come on. Come on.
You got the flyer, right?
Nadia's fire.
Come on.
She's just sitting on pictures.
Okay, just send it to me. I'll drop it off with you.
When you see us in the club, just showing that love, represent your sign language. Right here, you put your hands on it. Belvedere in the rear of the club, pulled up on love, so we about to go and buy the bar up. So show we ain't playing, hang with no ladies. Walking steady, where the party at? Girls is on the way with a Bacardi at. Yes, we do. Models and models talking all of that. No one can forget about my love. Where the party at? You know my girl, where the party at? Where the party at? If the party's where you're at, let me hear you say, oh, 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 Love in their best outfit, just showing that thing, trying to make it on the spin. Where you been, girl? You and your friend need to come to the back. We got it locked out in your white t-shirt or a three-piece suit. No matter what you wear, all that matters is who you with. I'm jiggy, some straight grimy, all up in the club just to have a good time. Hey, you're a party. Girls is on the way with a Bacardi. Bottles and bottles talking all of that. No, I can't forget about my love. Where the party at? Where the party at? Where the party at? The party's where you're at. Let me hear you say, oh, 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 someone wears fucking right around 130. Never gets the two really coming as is. Do rags and Tim, I'm rolling fast is. This little jagged bends with the rose, not the one with the stem, the one with the rim, the one that seem to make more enemies than friends. I'm sliding in past those, both eyes closed, both arms rolled, both arms rose with the S-O-S-O-D-E-F, fine follow. I said there ain't none left. I'm quick to go left. I plays with no rep. I jam slow and left, baby, show me the club. I'm like, hey, whatever car they at, come and mix it with the Chris, baby, what's wrong with that? We in the VIP twisted, downright sifted, two-way, they looking like it.
That's right, you guys, how you doing? I'm with the party. You're talking about what we see.
I know the mom's talking all of that. No one can forget about my love. Where the party at? You know my girl. Where the party at? I'm in the club. Where the party at? If the party's where you're at, let me hear you say, oh, 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 oh.
This song was my birthday next year. We cheated. That's not fair. My birthday too. That's like my birthday like this.
Put your hands up, throw 'em up, right side, put your hands up, throw 'em up. Everybody put your hands up, throw 'em. When the beat comes back around, everybody do the east side, run this mother for ya. Hell yeah! Do my south side, run this mother for ya. Hell yeah! And them haters ain't getting on, ain't talking about her, and they look like the party's where you're at.
Streaming from Atlanta, Georgia. To the world, the planet's ultimate hip-hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
Yo, 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 that was one person. That's me. That's City. My man, my man, Money Design is in the building.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good?
Yo, Money, you taking me back, yo. I feel like I need me like a glass of Kool-Aid and you know, the red kind.
I mean,
Gotta be the red kind. And I'm just jamming.
It's funny he said red kind.
Black folks don't do it. We don't do the flavor. The only flavor we say is grape. Think about it. We say orange, green.
No,
red.
no, take it back. The only flavor we actually say is orange.
Well, technically, orange
go
don't
back and
count,
forth.
man.
I go back and forth.
But we don't say the purple kind. We say, man, I don't like grape.
Give me that red.
Yeah, give me the red, or I like to slide like the green, like that green one. When they mix that purple and another one of the color to become like that, the tropical green. Love it. Yo,
but y'all know it's Throwback Thursday. We had to do something a little different. A couple party joints, shit that you vibe to.
I'm digging it.
It's them classic joints that I think we just miss as far as being in the industry.
Because the way this industry is now,
it's like timeless to us.
It's crazy because I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, yo, when we get like 60 and we say, I used to jam to this, we're gonna be doing the Stanky Leg and Soulja Boy. Oh man.
Yeah, but
because even the music that we like is still a generation ahead of us. We were just not old enough to get to listen to it.
It's crazy while you talking about it. Like maybe like 5 years ago, I went back and started listening to some old R&B songs, and just go back and listen to the lyrics. I was like, yo, what the fuck was I saying, man? Yo, how did I miss all of this? I'm thinking about the way I'm doing shit now, like how nasty I can be, how free I can be. I'm like, hey, this is probably the reason why. I'm singing shit I ain't know nothing about in 6th grade, 7th grade.
Pretty much. So, before we get back to our topic, man, I want to do like a idiot of the moment, a stupid slap, totally. I need something to go with Thursdays, like a totally something Thursday. Like I don't. Charlamagne got donkey of the day. I want something. We gotta come up with something.
We gonna come up with something.
But in the meantime, I want to talk about Floyd Money Mayweather. He confuses the Me Too movement in the most ignorant way. I don't know if y'all got a chance to listen to it. I didn't pull the audio in time. That was my bad. But for the ones who are not familiar with the Me Too movement, take your time and go do some research. And please email Floyd and give him a heads up. But in the concept, wait, I don't know. Can they hear it? No? Let's see if I can get lucky with this situation. Nope, it ain't happening. Wait, let's see.
Hi everybody, I'm Jordan Taylor with Men's Health. We are just about ready to go live with Floyd Money Mayweather. Take your time. Hi, Jordan.
Hey, how you doing, Jordan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
We right here. This is the me. Give us a why, change your mind.
How can
When you say Me Too,
Hold on.
it's all about fitness. It's not about
Here we go.
becoming a fighter or becoming a boxer. It's about burning calories. And like I said, when we was in the other room, when I gave you guys a demo, your health is your wealth. If you look good, you feel good.
And I want to ask you, back in the other room, you said life is about growing.
Yes.
And you're asking a lot of men, in light of the Me Too movement, how men can grow. I mean, the Me Too movement, women speaking out about sexual assault. How can men
When you say Me Too, my thing is this: when somebody be like, "Oh, I got a Rolls Royce," I be like, "Me too." When somebody said they got a private jet, I say, "I got two." Me too.
Man, I can't even give him no much airtime, man. It's just
Well, I didn't know.
whoever his.
I'm gonna say this. It is not really to defend Floyd. So when I first heard about it, but this is when it first started. I was thinking on that dumb shit too. I was only because I remember certain songs, like you had clips, Mr. Me Too. You had that. Cam had a song where he was like, Jim had something. I said Me Too. So in retrospect, yeah, but this been months now. This has been months. Like if you didn't say this shit back in like August, September, I'd have gave him a slight pass. But we've been talking about this for like 5-6 months now. Like
Talking about which what? The Me Too?
Me Too movement.
Yeah, but no, here's the thing though. Whoever his PR is, whoever his marketing team is, whoever is the one that say, yo, Floyd, I don't care how much money you got. That does not give you the right to just look stupid for no reason. Now, we're going to use the excuse he didn't know. That's what we're going to run with, right? So, we're going to say he didn't know. So, just say less. Like, don't just be like, I mean, I don't even know. I can't even give him a green light on nothing that he said.
It's probably by somebody, one of his team members will be behind that camera like, dead. Yeah.
Because, you know, I was talking about this earlier. Sammy Sosa, right? When everybody talked about Sammy on, it was like taking steroids. You never heard a word come out of Sammy's mouth. All he did was hit a home run and keep going. If you don't know no better, don't incriminate yourself. I don't care how much money you got. Floyd, Money Mayweather, you have a daughter. My man Charlamagne said it earlier. Like, you have a daughter. So that's something, as a father, you should be somewhat knowledgeable about. Especially when you out here beating the women. Allegedly say. Let's use the political correct word. But I gotta say, man, you never seem to disappoint me. Like it's when I want to hear stupid shit of the day, I just go look at Floyd's page, and that is directly from City.
Now, I heard this earlier. Somebody was trying to get Rick Ross' attention. Yeah, aspiring rapper in Memphis was trying to get Rick Ross' attention.
Oh, I gotta see this.
It's on double XL. This is what they did though. They decided to rob his Wingstop.
Hey, but you know, what's wrong with that?
Well, one, you gotta go to jail.
Let's see what we got. Oh, It says we're here right now, and this is thank you New York Post for this one. Oh, they got the video. It says a wannabe rapper tried to hold up a Wingstop outlet because he wanted to get the owner Rick Ross's attention, according to the news reports. Cops on Monday arrested Memphis hip-hop hopeful Cedric Miller, 23 years old, for the Friday night attempted robbery. And Miller then said as he was just trying to get on the rap mogul's radar. The store's manager told WRAG, Miller and other guy allegedly held the wing joint up at gunpoint, but left empty-handed after they couldn't open a register. Ross owns at least around 30 Wingstop locations, according to the Atlanta magazine. Hey, that's what you call being committed to your goal.
Nah, that's a weird way. Cause we had the artist last year, Akbar V. She got to link up with Rick Ross, and she just kind of staked out his house. Wait till you pull out the driveway.
That's just like who was it? TLC? Who was it? No, Ye. Ye got his deal, but staying by every time he talked, he was always in Jay's face. So I mean, I'm not condoning the robbery. But
I'm condoning the commitment as like you trying to get somebody attention.
If he hypothetically has good music, I don't know. The whole world is now talking about this guy. So if you need a manager, holla at me. I can get your PR together. We can make some moves. I'm telling you, this is where you need to capitalize. Because right now we're talking about you. So just imagine how many people are talking about this clown. Like bro, in 30 days, if Weird Al can do it, he can do it. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember Weird Al? Y'all remember Will Alkovich?
Yeah.
He used to have all the remakes and the crazy songs.
The parody, yeah.
Just eat it instead of beating it with Michael. Like he had all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I'm just saying. Imagine how many people are talking about this guy. And I'm pretty sure major networks are talking about him. As you can see, he's in Double XL, the New York Post, CNN. So if your music is good, it is time to capitalize. Like now, you've been to jail. You have a criminal background. You have beef now. You gotta capitalize, my dude. Give me a call. 678, I got your back. What you call it? The mother responded.
Okay.
The mother of the child from the H&M ad has responded, and she pretty much says,
get over it.
It pretty much was like, get over it.
And you know what's funny? You said earlier how you got a Nigerian friend, and it's I said this yesterday, and I never made a post call so busy at work. It's when international things cross over.
True.
And not everything is perceived as a American racial epithet on international things. Like this was done in a different country, but because it's posted on a website, Americans saw it, and we look at it different because of what Black Americans been through.
But it's just like I told her earlier. If her son, that was posted with the monkey business on the shirt, the coolest monkey of the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
if her son was a part of a hate crime, or if her son was teased at school for it, or if her son was walking down the street with that shirt and somebody threw an egg at him, her whole mindset would be different. But see, regardless of what anybody says, I don't care what nobody say. The mama was there on set. It was just at that point the money looked better than to the outcome of the situation.
But what we also said, what's her name? Kiana said it, and then Tyra kind of mentioned it. It's so many people on that set.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you mean to tell me you were the only Black individual, or woman, or person of color on this whole set?
But not even that. Like you see, you got the photographer, you got the creative director, you got wardrobe stylists on the set.
I don't know.
And then, like I said, it's not even okay. The picture's taken. Somewhat nobody really thought about it being a racial thing at the time. But they go through the graphic design, the edit, the web design. It's so many people where red flags could have been thrown.
But it depends on the mindset of the people. Because that's like if you go down South Georgia, they would have got a kick out of that.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's also the mindset of the individual, the background of the individuals. But we do know one thing for sure: there's nobody Black on the board of H&M. They have no Black staff. Or come on, I mean, let's be real.
Hey, but you know what's funny though? I'm gonna say this, and I had did my little research on a famous former basketball player who got one of the hottest niggas in the game, Jordan.
Okay.
And because he has real control over Jordan Brand.
Right.
And what he has done that a lot of people don't know about, because he really speaks on it, a lot of people in them high positions are African American.
But he also is one of the biggest investors in
We don't
today's
talk,
prison.
we don't talk about that. That's a misconception. But it's a different person. It's a different person. Same name, different person.
I'm glad to see that.
Same name, different person.
Until Michael shows me a birth certificate with his picture saying he don't invest, ask me right now on air, how many pair of Jordans have I ever bought in my life?
How many?
0.
Really?
I've never patronized. The fact of, this is how I see it, right? I know business is business, but when you price your shoe at the risk of children losing their lives and your own culture, I can't rock with you. I know it's business, but sometimes at what point, how much more money do you need? You know who I respect? I still won't buy his damn shoe, but LeBron. Like, that joker's building high schools. He's giving, what was it, like $90 million last year he gave away? Like, I can respect that. I can't respect Michael. Just, okay, you're the greatest of all time. But what are you doing?
It's funny because I always thought about that, and I looked at it because I looked at it in two different views.
Okay.
Because you always support your people, but you also support where you're from. Like, LeBron does a lot because he came from that type of environment where single parents struggle and everything and getting up. Jordan, on the other hand, 2-parent household, suburbs, went to a white college. Like, even though you're an African American, you're just raised different. You're raised different.
We can what? We gonna call, all right, so let's do a double-edged sword.
You know what I'm saying?
He was raised different, but he still experienced being Black in America.
Yeah, but being raised in the hood is different from being raised in the suburbs.
I mean, I agree with that.
So your struggle is kind of, so a lot of times when I hear people say he don't do nothing for the hood, and I'm
let's take the hood out of it.
Okay.
When I say do something for your people, it don't always have to be like, cause me, I wasn't raised in the hood.
Okay.
But if God blessed me with $1 million, I know there's people starving in those areas. Mm-hmm. Or there's a lot more you can do with your money, especially when your shoe costs $2.50 to make, and you're selling your shoe at $500.
Well, you're not selling that $500. You go to Nike website, they $120, $150, and certain special things are $200.
When you go,
now you got resellers who are up in the price.
When you go to Foot Locker, and you gotta stand in line for that whole night, you in the tent, your butt cheeks cold,
those dumbasses,
your bunions is hurting.
Those dumbasses.
But it's the hypeness behind the shoe that he's built.
It's the hypeness, and
like,
sometimes when you do like.
He released 200 shoes in the whole world.
Like the only time they really cost more when he do like the extra with the box and the extras,
like the packages and stuff like that.
Packages. So you're not just getting the shoes, not $400. You getting the extra. But when you go to the Nike website, it ain't that much. It's on people who buy like 3-4 pairs on releases. I think the high's like 200. Yeah, I think the high's like 200.
But I also gotta get on my man Yeezy. Yeezy's one of the ones that do it too. Like how much Yeezy shoes cost? Of course he gonna know because he buys them. He buys them. And it's just like, I know our topic was supposed to be securing the bag. I promise
this is about securing the bag.
This is all about money. But it's just like what we talked about when we say our younger generation, bro, like don't know no value of money. Like my little bro, he'll get a check, ask him what's the first thing he'll buy. What's the first thing he'll buy? And clothes. And we're not talking about a pair of jeans from Walmart, or we can even say a pair of jeans from Burlington. Mm-hmm. We're talking about $200-$300 pair of jeans. I've been very successful. I've made a lot of money, but you will never see that kind of it never
occurred to me either. When somebody told me I paid $300 for that, I was like, yeah, good.
Don't get me wrong. I've had my moments where I had an event to go to, and I was like, all right, boom, because it is Atlanta. Yeah. So what's the word I'm looking for? Image is everything. Perception is everything. So sometimes you gotta do that. But I'll be damned if I'm buying $300-$400 pair of sneakers and I have no furniture in my house, or I'm renting an apartment. You see what I'm saying? Like the younger generation.
Not even just renting an apartment. I'm saying people be renting rooms.
Yeah, but the younger generation is so focused on what they look like, they don't even know how to secure the bag. Because their bag is on their body. You got $400 sneakers on, but you're at the bus stop. Nigga, at least take Uber. We'll be back more on securing the bag, man. Black Ink is on their way. Black Ink Atlanta. Y'all stay tuned. If y'all got anything y'all want to talk about when it comes to securing the bag, because ladies, Brittany, I know you got a lot to say about securing the bag. I'm just saying, women, it's not looking too good for y'all on how y'all secure this bag. Shout out to Lee Summers. She gave me a real good insight on how she secured the bag. But I'm talking about to the masses. Ladies, how you get your money? We'll be right back.
Hey. Yeah. You know what? I like to play.
There's so much
Six minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Play on, play up. Play on, play up. Still Drake drop the verse. It's going down, fake to black shoes. The homies got happy collab creations. Bump like action, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my money can stop, let's go. You can stop with Drake making moves. Attracting honeys like a magnet. I'm mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies black.
Gotta get down, good Lord. Baby, I've been all the time.
Drake is the same shit.
We don't play around.
Cover much ground, got game by pound. Getting paid is a forte. Let's get true play away.
We're just a different color of material.
Think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the gas. By no means I crash. On when she's got the habit. Take your perfect day. I wanna get in, then I get down, so I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it.
I'm on live right now. I'm gonna check it when I do. I'll respond to you. Yo, Brittany, can you please tell Noah to stay out of the Vaseline? Oh, really?
Let me tell you how it goes.
Words in the word.
Numbers in clubs so big, what's love? With the fatness, you don't even know what the half is. You got to pay the pay just for sure they bang bang the look your way.
I like the way you work it.
Drunk tank all day, every day. You're blowing my mind,
Maybe in time,
baby, I can get you
in my ride. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I like to bag it up.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got the bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
That's my peeps, and we roll deep, flying first class from New York City to Blackstreet. What you know about me? Now don't be off with my thing. Cartier with his frame, sported by my shorty. As for me, icy gleaming pinky diamond ring. We bees to add this click up for this scene. Ain't you getting bored with these fake awards? How shows improves, no doubt. I've been thinking so. Please excuse if I come across rude, that's just me. And that's how a player's got to be. Stay kicking game with a capital G. Ask the people on my block, I'm as real as can be. Word is born. Taking moves never been my thing. So Teddy, pass the word to Yoga and Chauncey. I'll be sending the call and say around 3:30. Queen Pen and Black.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up.
I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it
Look, the speaker right here, right here. Where you at?
Tamika in full effect. Blaze in full effect. Ain't nothing going on but the rain. Yeah.
Play on, play on,
Play it, play it, play it,
play on, play on.
play on, play it. Cause I like it. Ride, no diggity, no doubt. Black people done. We out, ride. We out.
Hey,
In the place to be, it's about that time. Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Tryna lift it up, ride you a bigger truck, teach all put it up, single kid, nigga what? Jig with a cut, ship crisp, spit it up, hoes ride, get your nuts tucked, can't get it up. I'm a big man, get this man room, I done hit everything from Cancun to Cancun. Why you stand on the wall, hang on your balls, lighting up drugs, always fighting in the club. I'm the reason they made the dress code, to figure out what around when I'm in my front row. Dresses out the pose, from my neck to my toes, neck full of gold, baguettes in my rolls, rep shows, collect those, extra O's, by the E, get a key to the Lex to hold. East, west, every state, come on, bury the hate, millions, the only thing we in the heavy to make, but the finna X-ring, in the Lex, all brings, let's begin, bring this BS to an end, come on.
so, who all know about National Milk Day? Sally, most people are asking. Nobody know about National Milk Day? Come on, man. I do lactate. that cake and I do soy milk. I can't do regular milk.
Can't understand we be why Kiki, slip a DP to the TV, look pretty, little kids
Shout out to everybody who celebrated National Milk Day with a glass
they
of
wanna
milk.
be me, talking shit, they want to quit, unfortunate,
I know Kim
they don't
Kardashian's
give a fuck
milk
what
is
I
nice.
get, and those be the
Oh
same
my
ones
God.
walking around with, just started seeing
Kobe,
cops in
what up,
New York,
Mama?
so while you daydream, I'ma take it clean, and I deal with hoes and foes and Maybelline, one time you had it all, I ain't mad at y'all, now give me the catalog, I show you how daddy ball, 6 cars and power to 5 big stars, to the CEO style, smoking on cigars, nigga, it's like y'all be talking funny, I don't understand language of people with short money. Come on now. Yeah. Come on. That's what we do. Yeah.
I wouldn't change you if I could. I wouldn't change you if I could.
Come on.
I wouldn't change you if I could.
Yeah. You mates got the ladies. Do pump drive Mercedes. Take hits from the 80s. But do it sound so crazy? For me personally, it's not personal. I do what work for me, you do what work for you. And I dress with what I was blessed with. Never been arrested for nothing domestic. And I chill the way you let me. With a jet ski attached to a Etsy. Smoke my next week. No mad rap, ass cat wig, my check beat. Problem with y'all, I said directly. Went from hard to sweet. Start to eat. From all these shows to menage a suite. Now I be the cat that be hard to meet. Getting head from girls that used to hardly speak. Come on. Yeah.
Don't ever try me. Taking no damn service. Just real.
Bad boy. That's what we do.
I wouldn't change you if I could.
Hey, just to give y'all a heads up, I appreciate it, Cole.
Let's go.
Y'all can download the app on your app store, right? You can go to your app store and download the app. It's AUMA Radio. Once again, that's AUMA Radio. And for the ones who can't spell radio, it's RADIO. I spelled it right?
I wonder if she could tell me.
Really?
Yeah. Come on.
Tell you what, it's Throwback Thursdays. We're from north, east, west, south. Hey, I need my skates now, but I mean,
Don't stop now. You done did it. Come on.
Hey, this is one of the songs. This is one of the songs. Oh, baby, why you crying?
Baby, I'm crying.
I get so excited. I can't fight it.
You know you're dancing real close. But it's real slow. Don't you? You're making it hard for me.
Oh, from you, what day you dancing like an angel. Oh, it's almost like
When they say, oh yeah.
yeah, ooh, I like it. No, I can't deny it, but I know you can tell I'm excited. Oh, girl.
And I appreciate everybody tuning in right now. The views are crazy. I really appreciate it, man. Me and my man Buddy, we truly appreciate the support. Like I said, man, we are the new definition on our video. Y'all stay tuned. LA's gonna be good right now for Black Ink Atlanta. But when I say Buddy is tatted, man. Matter of fact, y'all go check out his Instagram. It is. Hold on, let me try to say it now. LVNG.ART. Look him up on Instagram. It's LVNG.ART. Hey man, I mean it's. He took a tattoo, so hold on. Me.
Makes me want you so bad, sexually. Okay.
That clock not ready. No, I'm like, what's going on?
Now, girl, I know you found it.
Boy, you know I can't help it.
You know what I want to do. Oh, yes.
Y'all miss all over the dancing. I'm looking to get another tag. Oh, trust me. When he get in, go look. I don't know if y'all heard me. Go look at his Instagram. It's lvng.art. I'm glad he's on TV. This is his full-time job. Bruh. You're making me want you. I can't find it. All the way you look. Real slow. I like those things you do. All for me. So you're too close. I get so excited. I try but I can't find it. Oh, you're dancing real slow. Real slow. Look what you eyes doing on your back and between your legs, looking like some ice cream. Melting to the toast. Girl, I know this sounds strange, but I don't think that's that's summer jacket. I don't get it when you only today. I ain't benefit, but you ain't that pretty. Love that I rep my city. Let's be calm. Angel wings tattooed on your back, a couple flames coming out your pride. I know that all the girls want to show their body picture. I tell you, I was on the way. I ain't gonna know though. Let me some more. Behind. Oh, back there, you gotta catch up, baby. I gotta catch up. I got my own catch I can't do the face. My grandma beat the hell out of me. Oh, yeah, my brother will beat the light hell out of me. I done seen a lot, but I ain't seen no more. Breathe by nature, you like it raw. Breathe by nature, you like it raw. She said you don't show it, you text you when you got it up. Hey, look, look my logo. It's not you. Say that that's what it makes sense outside. Just gonna get that studio shot.
Hip-Hop Station. This is AUMA Radio.
Watch out, don't block him though. Yo,
we back there. Hey, we just got turned over here with some of these 90s hits. Then we had to go a little forward with the
old school on this Throwback Thursday.
So,
but I just gotta say, man, Black Ink ATL just walked in the building. My man LA, like when I saw, I was looking at your Instagram earlier, right? Yeah. And amongst myself, I already know why. But all my followers, like right now, they just said they're curious. What brought you to go to the face?
Oh man, it's just advertisement, really. Like I just wanted undoubtedly people to see me in the club and not ask me a dumbass question like, "Yo, you do tabs?"
I know. It's funny. No, I don't know. City could attest to it. I'm a photographer.
Yeah,
I do events. I have my camera on my fucking neck and be like, "Yo, you do photography?"
Yeah. People still ask me though, like, "You gotta do tattoos?" Yeah, of course.
I ain't gonna lie, this is the new one though. Now, if you go to my Instagram, you see it's all radio station. Yo, you run a radio station?
Nah,
I'm not.
Just go right past the bio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
it's not even about the bio, the pictures.
Yeah.
Most deaf. How long you been tatting, my man?
About like 10 years.
10? What was your first when was your first tattoo? How about that?
The first tattoo I got?
Yeah.
Personally? LA.
Okay.
Which was my name back then.
Okay.
Something completely different, but I got it on my little arm right here, and it hurt, and it was like a little test to see if I'm really about this tattoo life, and you know.
I'm gonna tell you my first one, right? Because we had a crew, it was called Cut Boys, you know, and it was right here. It was like little small letters, and then I went to college, basketball scholarship, and my first year the whole team was tatted to the max, and you come out on practice, you got the reversible practice jersey on. And I went to an all-white college, so they tattoos look crispy as hell, like.
Not guys like me.
And I was looking, I was like, oh god, this is. It's like, oh dude, your tattoo's cute. Fuck you, mean my tattoo's cute? I dunk all over you, hey kid.
That's what happens when you go to community college.
That's what happens. That's why I went D2 and went overseas. Then I went tat crazy. I was like, I
did the first one, the little joint that I got just to test it out. I was like, yeah, I'm a G. I got it from some chick, a female. She just got out of jail. She was doing it with like the pen and the motor, the radio motor. She doing real like straight from jail shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she did the little LA on my arm, I was showing everybody, yeah, I got tattooed. I was like 14.
Okay.
I just went straight to the back.
Yeah, see, my back was my third tat. It was like my whole back is covered.
I went straight to it, and then kept going.
So now, here goes the question of the day: are you sober on the face tattoos?
No, hell no. I mean, wait. For the clients out there, be sober.
I've always been like my dude was telling me, my tattoo was like, you sure you don't want nothing to drink? I said, I'm good. Just come on. He laid me down, it's like the minute that shit said, my hands start sweating. I think I squeezed my fist so tight that I cut my hand. That shit is no joke.
But the alcohol is cool. Like bud, if you don't smoke like that, or even if you're like a moderate smoker, I would say don't smoke before you get that. That's something I want to.
Because you might tweak out.
Listen, yeah, you feel it. All your endorphins.
I don't care what nobody say. You gotta be high to get that many tattoos.
As in LA?
Yes, like. Yo, I would pay somebody.
Whoa! I ain't seen the one on the top.
Yo, I would pay somebody if y'all could tell me how many tattoos this man got. I've been next to this nigga every day and can't figure out. I can't even count the ones on his face.
Yeah.
So, do you know how many tattoos you have? Have you woke up and have you ever woke up and like, where this shit come from? You know what I mean? Like you go to see, you wake up, you're like, what the hell?
Don't ask me questions like, where you get that AK? And I'm like, the AK.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
what side is it on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll forget where shit is, or forget I even have it. And like, where you got that 13 from? Like, I have a 13 on me. I got one behind my ear, you know. But yeah, I have a couple.
That's what happens when you tap for Black Ink. You just do whatever you want.
But I went through your work today. Like, he spoke highly of you, and I was like, dope as hell. So I'm gonna get my first Black Ink tap from you.
From me.
You gonna get my first Black Ink tap? Huh? Yo, play the music.
Mr. Tattoo your face. Though.
I do a lot of commercial stuff. Like I know it sounds bad. Like April 27th, I gotta speak to Morehouse. I don't think they're gonna let me speak. They're like, we're gonna reconsider your contract. But yeah,
Black Ink, they live on the live. Black Ink even checked tuning in and watching.
Yeah, man, no, we gonna let it out there.
They're trying to be out here, but everybody's.
No, it's cool. I understand, but I'm gonna let LA do my first tattoo. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes, pleasure.
I've been trying to get a tattoo from somebody from Black Ink. So I gotta.
Hey, yo, y'all plugged in now.
I've been to Harlem.
I
went to the original one.
That's why I didn't start out the 113 shop. I shot at the 113, but I started out at 125th. 125th gave me my start. That was like their first few months open before they filmed it, before they put it out on TV. So yeah, I got it really like in fresh.
Okay.
I went to Harlem like 3 years ago, and we just missed them. Like they just closed. I talked to OC. I was like, damn, they came down here. Now then, I ain't gonna mention that situation, but trying to go up to Charlotte. That situation was cool.
We'll fuck you up if you do that.
I don't even know him no more.
That's what the situation was cool. That's what the situation was cool.
We're gonna edit that. Let's see.
You know what? It was cool for him.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that one. But yeah, I gotta definitely get one in the ATL. I was trying to debate which one.
Matter of fact, we're gonna book it and we're gonna go together.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, if y'all both want to get tired, we're gonna set something up.
No, trust me, I love the ink.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's gonna be your first one.
My first one.
You said it's gonna be your first time, or just your first one?
No, my first one with y'all.
He got a lot of tattoos.
My whole back cover. Yeah, chest.
Okay, yeah.
I love the ink.
That's what happens when you dark skin. The tats kind of blend in.
Hey, birthmarks, man. Hey, birthmarks.
I thought he got on a thermal.
But I'm like 14 in. But all mine are big ones though. Like they
arms, chest,
my whole back from top to bottom.
I got 2 small ones on my chest.
I don't have no small ones. I say that for the kids.
Well, I got to get physical. This is my first 2. This is
My
first 2.
Like, yo, if you see his fucking arm.
His arm big as hell, though, right?
This is my last one right here.
That's
what I had to go
first.
What you got going on?
And why the ATL?
Oh no, that's a real tattoo.
He's saving that space for Duchess, he said.
Nah, no, hell. Nah. She lost her opportunity on that one, man.
Man.
Definitely.
So, how long you been in Atlanta?
Oh, man. On and off, but like a year.
How you liking it? You loving it?
I mean, I'm still here. Atlanta took me from the Bronx. The Bronx is dope. I fuck with the Bronx. Bronx raised me. Bronx, New York. But shout out. You already know. But Ford Road, Zeus Tattoo Shop. I was in there doing heavy things. But then when Caesar found me, I was in 125th. I liked the vibe. It was cool. But I needed to move a little further. And Atlanta, y'all moving. You know what I'm saying? Like every conversation I had.
You ain't moving too hard because you stuck on the highway at any given time of the day. You in traffic at any time of the day.
But the conversations is different. Shout out to the Bronx. But
the conversation is
so
different. That's all right here.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? It's just the conversations out here is different because you got cats in the Bronx. It's like they'll listen to your conversation and you making money and doing all that. It's more like we could get paper, but we could also get your paper too. You know what I'm saying? But out here, it's kind of like the furthest thing from the conversation. Not to say that it's not, but cats out here that I've been speaking to, at least within this circle, really been on some let's make this money. And actually, I got a plug. I'm gonna plug you. You got a plug. We gonna plug each other.
But you know the crazy thing about it though? Here go the crazy part about it. This isn't facts. This is just city's opinion.
You might be right.
80% of Georgia is now New York. Facts. You might as well call it Atlanta.
I represent Queens.
It's like, and that's not a fact. That's just my opinion. But like, it's very rare now that you bump into somebody. They're there, but we be like, where you from? Oh, I'm from here. I'm from here. But it's very rare you find somebody from Atlanta in Atlanta.
Right.
Unless you go into like the Bluff, like you go into the heart of Atlanta. Then you did. Yeah, but when you traveling like from Buckhead to Marietta to Austell to Gwinnett to Stone Mountain to Lithonia, it's very, very slim now that Atlanta is Atlanta anymore.
Yeah.
So it is a mecca.
Most of these cats I met, I've been from up top, Jersey. And
that's how it is, we see easy money.
Easy money, securing the bag.
Securing the bag.
That's why I came up here, because when I see how easy it was, and not even just easy, it's just everybody seemed to be talking about some money over here. And not about just let's catch a lick. Like, they want to make their money.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's good. Yeah.
So, for an hour, somebody book an hour, because you go by the hour, I take it, right? Somebody wants to book an hour, 2 hour tattoo. How? What are they looking at?
200.
Yeah, go.
That's like
yeah. Somebody just asked me. Somebody just asked me. So
bags for weed y'all selling. Save that money.
Yeah, I got different eyes though.
You don't got a job. What do you got in your pocket? You got some car keys. If you got a car key, you gotta have a title. Pawn that shit. Come get a tattoo. Do whatever you gotta do.
Yo, I do not condone title pawning, but do what you gotta do to get your tattoo.
What you gotta do? Like, once you get a black ink tattoo, you feel like you on top of the world. You stand on the tables at parties. You spill champagne on yourself. You feel like the man. And then when you get home, you soaking wet. You're like, I'm black ink tatted though. I'll tell you.
Black ink tatted.
That accent, yo, everybody that accent be big.
So don't talk about my fucking accent on the radio.
Yo, you funny off, man. Watch it. Say basketball.
Basketball.
Say basketball.
Basketball.
Say basketball.
Damn.
Listen.
Yeah,
Now my brother's from Georgia. Say basketball.
Basketball.
Nah, but he still got his dialect because the whole everybody is that. You know what I mean? Like he's stuck in the house with it.
Yeah.
But
you know, it's
he's stuck in the house with it.
Like, my sister doesn't. My sister doesn't.
I'm outside
What?
with it.
She don't have a New York accent.
But see, no, I've been out here for so long. Like when if I
This
go
is
home,
city.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Pause.
give you a little bit of history. Hold on. City been out here for a long time.
Yeah, I've been out here for a long time. I'm
Elementary
gonna tell you
school
some
together.
No, facts.
Facts.
Here go the crazy part. We was in the same school and didn't even know it.
Raven Salone was
And
there.
then, yeah.
Usher, all them like we were just
Then we
doing
was talking about, we started talking about like high school stuff.
We was
I was
in
like,
the same broad.
Same chick, yo. It was the white chick. Her name was Shauna.
I was saying in my head, I had said
20 years later, we realized this. Like, I'm still trying to figure out who baby it is.
Huh? What? No. Listen to this guy. That is not true. Matter of fact, edit that out. Can we edit that? Yo, we're gonna run over a little bit. We're gonna go to a quick little break. Then we'll come out. We'll get some.
You better stay tuned. We got Black Ink in the building.
We're gonna get some more details. We're gonna go into some real details, and we're gonna wrap it up. But we'll be right back. Right back. Yo, we got Black Ink in the building, man. Lights out, nigga. Nigga, what's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, niggas better get it right. Niggas better get it right. Who? What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, my nigga.
Niggas better get it right. Bitches better get it right. Down in AC, back on the block, Jay-Z, motherfucker from the rock went solo on that ass, but it's still the same. Brooklyn be the place where I serve the thing. See, my niggas was struggling to the first they came. And then we got the hustling, murdering things. I dipped in my stash, flushed on a chain. Now Titanic iceberg's the name. Leave players on injured reserve, hurt the game. The best way to describe me in the word insane. I think the damn chicks all immersed in my vein. Jiggles and don'ts and slick bricks, first chain. The God send you back to the earth from which you came. Bacon, soda, water, fire, merge with Cain. Ladies don't know me, said I heard his veins. Well, guess what, mommy? I heard the same. You heard the name. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right. Bitches better get it right. Oh. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right. Bitches better get it right. I got a license to kill, so I stay the gap. Rockefeller, Rough Riders, niggas scared of that. Got a new model this year, don't fuck with my ones. Knock on your door, 3 in the morning. It's just us and the guns. See, I scramble with priests, hustle with nuns. I got the mind capacity of a young Bush Cassidy. Niggas get fly, let them defy gravity. 4-5 rapidly, lift your chest cavity. Streets won't let me chill. Always been a clumsy nigga, don't let me spill. Motherfuckers wanna wet me still. I remain, y'all, raw, the one like 5 divided by 4. Shit, it's just a hate that's been provided by y'all. Reciprocated and multiplied by more. You likely to see Jigga and a wide body on. Drop top, Bentley is all. Holla at me, y'all. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right. Bitches better get it right. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right. Bitches better get it
if I sold 1 or 1 million, but I think you should. Cause if I only sold 1, the outcome's the hood. All black in the clubs, the outcome ain't good. Them niggas act like wolves, how come they could? Cause we don't drop hits, we drop bombs and smash. So the wrist is lit up, the arm look like glass. The necklace tipped up, the charm is flash. So fuck up your eyes like the bomb is hash. See the reason why chicks let me palm the ass. All I gotta do is let them call me Sean, nigga. Nah, you crazy. Hey, nah, the camera out there. Trust me when I palm this cat. Feel your mind, body, and soul, put your conscience back. Mom's is back, flex, drop a bomb to that. And everybody sing along to the track, come on. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right, bitches better get it right. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right, bitches better get it right. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right, bitches better get it right. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with, huh? Niggas better get it right, bitches better get it right.
Yo! I hope y'all enjoying yourself, man. Black Ink, ATL is in the building. It gets no better. However, I'm switching the weather with Mo Cheddar. Mo better. Oh!
That topic that was something earlier.
Alright, y'all wanna go back? What y'all wanna talk about? Alright, then. You ain't even thought about you, bro.
Listen, he was out there running together. They remember him. And so somebody one day said something.
Where was we at?
We was at a bar for the auction.
Yeah, I know I had to
secure in the bag.
Yeah. Butterfly was there, and I was talking about Sandy Springs. I saw 94 More Roberts Drive. Yeah. Hey, that's how it's like. Shout out, you listening? We talking about you.
We talking about you, Sean. You was nice back then, but I seen her about a year ago. She was doing bad.
But her mother was dope though. Her mother was securing the bag before he got there. Like she used to be.
I think she was like all the convertibles. I think like she was selling pussy and babysitting dogs at the same time.
Nah, she's an artist. She's a magazine cover.
So no, we gotta tell that story. We gotta tell that story.
Planet's ultimate hip-hop station. This is AUMA Radio.
Hey, yo, you just walked right in time.
Yo, it's your man City, man.
We still got Black Ink Atlanta in the building.
Safari in the building, LA. We here. Safari _ Carneys. Follow that gram.
So let's get on this topic real quick because I'm keeping everybody up past their bedtime, but we really don't care because everybody's still tuned in. Let's talk about this one thing. You know, ladies was talking about how they secure the bag. Majority of the women was talking about getting it from the man. Very few acknowledged that they had their own hustle. Unlike one of the ones that came in and spoke today, which was Miss Lee Summers, she secures her bag with her grind and her hustle. You gotta respect it. So now we're gonna put it on for the fellas. How y'all niggas secure the bag, man?
LA, you know what? I mean, give me a second. I'm gonna break this shit down real quick. City, you know me for a while, right?
Yeah, we got a lot of money together.
Yeah, a lot. We secured a lot of bags.
Sold a lot of cars.
A lot of cars. A lot of shit.
Clothing stores.
Yes, we've been around the block several times. So as a man that secures the bag, we're not out here playing. See, it's a difference. There's men and there's boys and there's bag securers. I'm a bag securer. I'm above the average man out here. These dudes is running in circles, chasing a dream that ain't going nowhere, selling weed on the corner. They not
Or
securing
chasing
nothing.
women.
They chasing women. They doing bullshit. They still renting cars and all that, man. Like,
I mean, nigga, when I travel, I rent a car.
I understand that.
Nah,
but
we talking
these dudes be doing the most. And like I said, we done been around this block several times. We done secured a lot of bags. But what my man LA right here is doing, he's securing a bag with a craft.
Yeah, that's
There's
so
a big
dope though.
difference, yeah,
Like
it's
to
a
be
big
able, because I'm pretty sure this is like a passion. This is like a
Yeah.
first love type situation.
Well, really, it's I don't have no choice. Certain people that have talents, like if you sing, if you born with that and you waste that, like it's kind of the stupidest thing in the world to me.
Gotcha.
You know, I don't got no choice. I'm an artist. You know, I could go sell drugs. I could go do this. I'm not gonna never be as good with nothing else that I put my mind to than art. That's my God.
See, that's when you know, like
he loves this.
That's like I say, it's like evolution.
Right.
He's securing a bag with a talent.
And I think Stacks can speak on this. Like I have many.
It's Safari, man. It's
I have.
Safari up there, man.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got many hustles. Like
Yeah.
I'm that guy. Like nigga, I got you.
Yo, he's like the Black Ralph Cramden. Like he always has an idea.
That's the thing. If you really trying to secure the bag, just want to say if
you gotta master
one.
one.
Bag, you gotta, but you gotta have multiple hustles.
You gotta have multiple streams of income.
You gonna get the little Lucy brown paper bag. You ain't gonna get the big brown paper
Touché.
bag. You gonna get the more.
But like I told Safari, like I said, for 2018, like the security factor on how we gotta move this shit is totally different. Like last year was a lot of lessons learned, a lot of money lost.
Mm-hmm.
But
If you was
28,
If you're lucky, you got the lesson.
yeah. But this year, it's no excuse for nobody. And when I say, like, my man's drives Uber, like full time and brings in.
I did that. I done made some money.
I've done Uber and Lyft. But like, for when people tell me ain't no work out here, you fucking lying.
Yeah.
You lying.
That just bugged me out.
It's always work out here.
This
the
nigga
that comes and sweeps my shop. It's work out here.
There's people.
He's got
people money.
But
for
I'm carrying this bag.
about
Shout out to him. He's 14 years old. But this little dude cleans my shop up every day. He makes sure when I'm closed, he goes in there and still cleans up. Yo, he knocks the dust off the boxes. He's securing his bag early. He's gonna be a businessman that's gonna go, and he's gonna stay on top. But I know niggas my age that sit on the couch all day and roll a blunt, and they say they can't got no opportunity out here.
Cause you
know why they got no opportunity?
It's a lot of cats that see other people that's doing it. You know, I'm from the Bronx. I know, you know, if it's relatable, it's relatable. But people from my hood, they see you getting it, and there's certain people that maybe possibly could get it, but they don't work as hard because they look at you. They're like, yo, this dude's far. He gonna get it. He gonna secure this bag before I do. I know that.
So let's get it from him.
I don't really got the talent that he got to drive. They'll make those excuses and wait for you to get it, and they be mad at you when you leave the motherfuckers behind. Like, oh yo, you ain't
facts. We deal with that all the time. We deal with that every day. Every day. Like if you gonna get your paper and stay solid with it. Yeah. But there's a lot of people who don't want to get their own. They want to eat off everybody else.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, I can't dig that at all. Either I can't jack with that. We've been out here grinding hard.
Yo, I can speak on a story. Me and Safario, it was like 21, 22, maybe 30 degrees. I'm talking about. Like, even coffee wasn't helping. Out there, walking.
Yo, hold on. The coffee was freezing.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen.
No, here in Atlanta.
No, it was here. We used to have a dealership together.
Think about New York.
Nah.
We had a dealership together.
And yo, we used to walk, we had to go to the auctions and walk these, I'm talking about, and then you know what?
This is the size of 10 football fields. Yo, and we walking this shit cold, freezing.
Wind blowing.
Yo, snot.
Because you gotta get your inventory.
You gotta get your inventory. You gotta do what you gotta do to secure that bag. And when we walk that lot, right? What was it? Right by the tax time was coming up, I think.
Oh, yeah. This was out. I was the bank. We was financing the car.
We was financing cars to our own people, right? Yeah. And if they missed their payment, we said the repo man picked it up, but it was us. Like, we was like Batman and Robin at night.
No, real talk though. Like, it was one dude. Hey, I gotta tell a story real quick. There was one dude.
Hold on.
I can't say no names.
No names.
Yo, but my man
listening.
Yo, my Yo, my man's bought the car, right? And whatever the case may be, he fell behind on the payment. And you know, I was the financier. I was the bank. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, but he didn't know that. I was like, yo, the bank's tripping.
Listen, he had no idea from the beginning.
I was doing this to people. I was doing this to
we selling cars to everybody, but if you fall behind in your payment, we repoing that. So like, I'm feeding these people the stories, but
let me tell you, the car business. Nobody sells a car with the intent of never seeing that car again.
Yo, we was banking on
selling a car to get the car back.
We was selling them, repoing them, reselling them, repoing them, reselling them, repoing them. A car we paid $800 for, we ended up making $10,000 off before we take that bitch back to the auction and sell it.
And take it back to the auction and sell it.
yeah, we was securing a bag. When I mean a bag. We was getting cars dirt cheap, selling to people, right? They would pay in full. Before they could go pay the taxes, they would wreck the car.
See, that's the definition of security.
And coming back, like, yo, I didn't have a car.
You set it up. Because, I mean, you got money in your pocket. As a tattoo artist or as an artist in general, I look at you or I'm trained to look at you and say, whatever it is, I know I'm going to give you better than what you used to, and you got my money in your pocket. But the definition, again, the bag is somebody that can actually hustle you out your money. You ain't even know you needed that, and now you need it.
Yo,
I'm gonna teach you that you needed that.
That's facts.
And now you're gonna buy it from me.
That's
like,
facts.
I just so happen to have
supply and demand.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta secure that bag.
But you gotta generate.
I like that topic. Who came up with that?
Yo, actually, he talked about it a week ago, like 2 weeks ago. You said, right?
It was Monday.
And then like I literally was like, yo, I was on the phone because like I stay talking. You know, I talk to women, but like that's the industry revolves around women and you know the LGBT community. LGBTQ community. So yeah, so I'm always talking and trying to get like, yo, what's going on in y'all? What's y'all topics? What y'all talking about in the salons and da 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 da. And you know, I've been seeing it all over social media. Chicks like, I'm getting the bag. But when you ask them, not all, but when you ask them, yo, how are you getting the bag? Oh, my zaddy got it.
The source of the bag.
You know what I mean? Like,
yo, if you work at McDonald's,
I make sure I text him all day so he knows.
You know what I mean? So. Like, you know, I mean, and everybody, to each their own. But when that Negro's gone, what are you doing?
Right, you know, but I mean, they make it a job.
They're gonna get on black page. They're gonna secure that ass.
Yo. So
I gotta make that known, though. It's real, though.
Yeah. I got a few more questions for you before we get out of here. I want to know, what was one of the biggest tribulations, the biggest hurdle that you've had to face in your career path? Like, whether it be legal, baby mama, money.
It wasn't even, you know, I'm getting real personal. It wasn't even really, I actually stopped tattooing at one point. Like,
okay.
And I didn't even want to tattoo no more. I don't know what I wanted to do. But I had a girl that I was dealing with, and she died. You know,
okay.
The girl that I was with.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that. Shorty, she's up there what you're supposed to be, though.
Yeah, definitely. She wasn't meant for hair. But, you know, I never know, you know, when that happened, I was like, tattooing, I ain't changing nobody's life with tattooing. I'm not, you know, like my grandmother don't like my tattoo. So I could imagine everybody else's grandmother that they tattoos that I think. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in that point of reflection. But after that whole, you know, period where I was like, yo, fuck this, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
You know, I realized, like I said earlier, I can't help it. That's my talent.
Right.
I woke up like, damn, I had a dream I was tattooing. Like, you don't have no dream of you tattooing or you do
right.
You know, if you do music, you have dreams and shit like that.
Because it's here, it's embedded.
Right. I had no choice. So whatever, you know, I wanted or thought I wanted to do at that point, that was my biggest point where now I know this is me. I got no choice.
Respect.
You called it an obstacle. The biggest obstacle we have all together is going out in public with LA. And scaring the white people. That shit is crazy. That's amazing. We trying to jump over.
Yo, LA, I'm gonna take you to Alpharetta. We're gonna go to Johns Creek.
No, don't
no.
They're going to
Johns Creek. We're going to Johns Creek. We'll walk on all the malls with like this. Like what?
Yo, listen, he has an AK-47 on his face.
Yo,
no matter where y'all go, people are scared.
I went to the convention, the Chicago Tattoo Convention with Ryan, you know, the Non-Mag crew,
okay.
and all them.
Stand Up Black in Chicago.
Stand Up Black in Chicago, Non-Mag. They were always excited. They was like, you know, yeah, we're gonna go to this place we haven't been. You know, it was their first time being in the convention, wait for the shop. So they all excited about the places they supposed to go. Then they look at me and they're like, oh shit, damn, we got LA with us. We can't get in that spot because of the tattoo thing. It's like really like because of the gangs over there in Chicago. There's a lot of other places right outside of where it's dangerous that Non-Mag could go hang out and they frequent, but I can't go because I got face tattoos. You know I mean, so
Got you.
it was just like a letdown. Everybody was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to that place. We ain't been there in a minute." And they're like, "Oh, LA. Oh, wait, we can't
That's
go
an
there."
obstacle. That's a
Yeah.
major one. That's a major one.
I
That's
felt
like
bad.
a
I
tough
was
pill
like,
to
there was places
swallow.
we was driving where they was like, "LA, you mind ducking down?" I'm like, maybe you should.
They a Mexican, one of the cholos. Them some gangsters though. Y'all playing them some gangsters.
Yo, we got a big question of the day. Yo, LA. You ready for this one?
We ain't got no choice.
Because this question we've asked everybody. Actually, no, some of us was honest. Everybody else has been giving me the runaround with this question. When they live on air, people are watching, people are streaming. You know what's coming.
I'm on live right now.
You know what's coming.
We're gonna answer for them too.
Are you in a relationship?
Nigga, we Black Ink. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that.
Yeah,
Nigga, we are Black Ink. Nobody has a girlfriend. Nobody. We are in our prime right now. Even the fucking apprentice.
Hold on.
I don't put this shit on live. We are Black Ink, yo. Y'all can run if you want, but we are Black Ink. Nobody has a girlfriend.
Nobody has a girlfriend.
Nobody has a girlfriend.
Now, I ain't gonna lie now. I think it may be a whole season. I just see the season. I just watched the recent season where the chick was claiming Caesar now.
Don't you see that?
She just didn't.
Yeah, I know. She didn't have it all. So you ain't got a chick.
Yo, we just said we not answering that. Yo, plead the
I
fifth,
have
LA.
females that I love very much, like with my heart. But
Oh, he loves his
it's
hoes.
completely different.
I don't blame him though.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I'm
Gotta be that though.
Oh, cause I'm a hoe too. And they my hoes.
Oh, say less. Say less.
We each have a hoes, yeah.
Hey,
Before
you have it.
Yeah, we're popping on Monday. Is MLK holiday? What's going on in the shop?
Oh yeah.
You know what? We never know. Like we just be
We
there.
gonna have beige doing the food.
Oh, the food. That's what's that? The 13th, right?
Beige and Briggs. They're gonna be doing
Oh yeah, they
food.
definitely doing that. Shout out to Briggs and Beige.
Beige
Briggs, ladies
Plates.
love Briggs. Briggs Music Group and Beige Plates. Yo, they definitely be cooking up over there.
What's up?
The food is amazing.
I don't get no, but you see, let me tell you something.
Spanish rice.
Now you know we go back like full flash on the Cadillac. I ain't got one invite yet.
Yo,
Hey,
come through.
listen,
Pull up.
come through. Pull up.
What day? Monday?
Pull up. Whatever
Pull up,
day,
yeah.
the 13th,
Monday.
right?
Yeah,
Oh, and
yeah.
It's the
food,
sipping.
yeah.
They also doing a sip and paint on the 13th.
Yeah.
That's definitely dope.
I'm just gonna start popping up.
Yeah.
That was I'm gonna start popping. I be in that area all the fucking time.
And Saturday's the body paint and body paint.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, that's 13th.
13th. Yeah.
I'm there.
Valentine's Day coming. We got a crazy party.
I won't be on Valentine's Day.
Nah. Valentine's Day weekend party. We gonna do something crazy.
Hopefully, I'm booked in love on a rendezvous somewhere. You know what I mean?
No, listen,
I don't work for Black King. I like to be in love. You know?
We're hired for Valentine's weekend. We're hiring this nigga for Valentine's Day. He's the type of nigga he brings helicopters to come get him and his lady.
You gonna put me on the spot, though? That's how you gonna do me?
That's romantic.
That nigga,
When I say I raise the bar, I raise the bar.
This dude goes beyond. This dude goes way over. Yo, when he told me he did that, and I heard it from the horse's mouth, like my relationship was over. My shit was fucked up.
That shit ain't on my front
I
yard.
didn't
Take
know
this
pussy
up and take us
since.
to the restaurant.
That
Drop us in front of the
was 2
restaurant.
years ago. He told me that story, and I've been dry ever since. Like I'm a born again virgin behind that, because I can't compete with that.
I'm saying, but this is how I feel. Yo,
He
when
had,
you in a relationship,
hold on. He had the helicopter pick him up in the cul-de-sac, right?
I did. They picked me up
Right?
in front of the house.
Takes him to the restaurant. They
Yeah.
clear out the parking lot of the restaurant and they land the helicopter. They go in and eat, and then they come back out, get in the helicopter, and go back home. That's bossy.
On the real though, everybody in the neighborhood was like came out like this.
Yeah, yo, listen.
I'm just saying, like I feel like, you know,
That's
not to put all my business out there.
That nigga's a ladies'
Like
man.
everybody got.
No, wait, when you with a shorty that you feel like you're supposed to give everything to when you at that stage, not when you work for Black Ink. You know what I mean? I can't work there because y'all niggas are like, yo, City, get the fuck out.
Yeah, we would have persuaded you out of that hole.
Nah, no bullshit.
No.
You would have jumped in that motherfucker with you. Like that girl would have had to wait.
Yo, we be back. But nah, I just like, you know, I just, you know what I mean? I just give my all, man. That's just how I've always been.
But yo, I gotta salute you for that, bro. But that was definitely dope.
That was just one of the few.
That was dope.
Yeah,
That's one of the few. Cruises,
I tried
Vegas.
You know what? I didn't do that overseas, St. Thomas, Jamaica, Mexico, all that, Phuket Island. I done been there. We done been to Bora Bora. We done did it all. We got 7 years in the game, so shit a little rough right
But
now.
they said not a born again virgin, as you just said.
Yeah, but yo, it's a fact though. It's a fact. But like I done been there. I done been out the place. But you know what's so ill?
Nah, yo, hold on. One of my dudes, right? One of my dudes I hung out with is when his chick found out what I did with the helicopter, yo, They was like arguing for like what a whole month.
Yo, niggas had
Yo,
problems.
because he buy, but here's the thing though, you can't compare and contrast. Like he buys you this most expensive bag a year.
But you know what you do, City? You do the shit so well. Like you can't compare a Bentley to a Toyota. Like we looking like raggedy ass $10,000 cars compared to you. You can't do that. Like you can't pull up in the Phantom and then expect me to follow you to the restaurant, yo, in my Honda. Like
why
that's
not?
Nigga,
be you.
All right.
I hop in a Honda with you.
It's what she
cheap
sees.
on
It's
gas.
what she sees on Valentine's Day. She sees that double R pop out the hood, like nigga, and then she looks at that Honda emblem that's fading, and she's like, "Yo, why we gotta do this? Yo, this shit vibrating. I smell gasoline around. Like they good. Like,
yo, why you talking about one of the cars we sold?
We definitely appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna have to have y'all back.
Oh yeah, of course. Because we're
they're not even ready for us to go. They want us to stay on.
Come get those tattoos.
Oh no!
You know what?
Next time we're here, we're gonna let y'all know if they got them.
Yo, we don't carry white out. It's gonna be hard to do what we're doing.
No.
And if they,
First of all, my arms are lighting in my face, nigga. Fall back. Nah, when I get my 6-pound ribbon up right here, I've been in workout like crazy. I'm doing the whole ribs, but I gotta lose like 20 more.
Starting to look like Tabo.
Nah, yo, I was 315.
A lot of these niggas been talking to me about these 6-packs.
No, I was 315. I'm down to 260.
They ordering 6-packs.
Yo, they got the app, yo. They got the app. You can do it on the Instagram, yo. I seen the little white boy get a mustache. They gave him a tattoo, 6-pack, everything. They
6-pack 2018.
I'm about to do the great sweatpants challenge on Instagram.
Yo,
it's about to be.
I want to say I appreciate everybody for coming in. Anybody want to give a shout out real quick? I know we got a list. Let's get it done.
Shout out Rich Mo. I ain't gonna front. Shout out the whole Black Ink family, yo.
Shout out my brothers, man.
My man
Shout out
Q
my
here
brothers.
came through the show. He came out with us. Everybody in the shop, Tro, Cuddy, man, Charles, Focus. Especially shout out to C's.
I'm Puerto Rican. I got a lot of family, so
Yeah,
shout out
this-
to my
this-
whole family. Y'all
Shout out to City for letting us come through here.
Man, you come on,
I
baby. I
appreciate this, yo. Definitely, man. Shout out to everybody that's just supporting us. Shout out to the Black Ink Models, Black Ink Magazine coming
That's
soon.
next.
Yes.
Black Ink
I'm ready to
calendar
see
coming.
this. Yo, shout out. Hold
Shout
up.
out.
I gotta do my personal shout out real quick. For the Black Ink Models. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I know who you gonna say.
What I'm gonna say?
You gonna say Black Ink Lou.
Shout out to Black Ink Lou. How you doing?
Yo, Black Ink Lou, I hope you tuned in. So,
Yo, Black Ink
they
Lou.
feeling you out
I
here.
thought she was coming.
Nah. She lived 3.5 hours away. It was too short of notice.
Yeah,
but she's
don't
definitely.
worry.
I'm gonna make sure I bring her back just for y'all. And we got a lot that y'all haven't even seen yet. We didn't post.
We're gonna
Y'all
make it
go
work.
crazy.
That's,
you know
you know
what,
we're gonna do that. The day we do that show, we're gonna make it a big live stream show.
Yes, we're gonna do this.
So we're
You know
gonna
what?
see everybody.
I might
Yes.
do me another Ink magazine.
Hey, yo, listen.
Yeah, you know you got a magazine though.
It's all a magazine. This is a spin-off of my magazine.
Yeah, it's Addictive magazine. Like
I did an ink issue.
We got something. You know what? We're not gonna discuss too much. We got something coming crazy. You know, we got a lot of ideas. We can't have some snacks.
Yeah,
I can't talk about that ink.
I know how City do. City be the got me. But yo,
nah, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, we did secure a lot of bags, and right now that's a bag to secure. So we gotta keep that one hush.
So man, I appreciate everybody for coming in and tuning out. You're now
about
tuned in to Addictive Radio.
Addictive.
Hey man, today was a good conversation. We closed it with a bang. We appreciate y'all for coming out.
So love.
Safari,
So
LA,
So love.
Q, Briggs.
Come on,
There's the Black Ink Entourage back here.
Black Ink Entourage.
Carmen.
That's the Black Ink Entourage.
Karma.
That's the, come on. You cannot reveal those names, yo. Those gotta stay in the tuck. That's the Black Ink Entourage, man.
Yeah.
You can't give
Oh, what you gotta know?
No, I don't mean it like that. Don't take that the wrong way.
What you do, Q?
They might.
I work in the shop.
He's a
Oh,
tattoo artist.
you the one that get the paper towels and shit.
And tattoo also, no?
That's what you say. Tell him you working for. No, because I see him. I think
Tell that nigga.
I don't know what season it was when one of the apprentices they made him just go go get a bunch of they made she had to get paid. No, I was the 14-year-old in the barbershop sweeping hair. I know the hustle.
The difference is he's not a VH1 apprentice. He's a real life, you know what I'm saying, in the trenches. But guess what? He's the only apprentice, and I'll give him a shout out. He's the only apprentice that I know anywhere in this industry that's been on TV too.
Hey, yo, thanks for everybody tuning in. We're talking about securing the bag. I'm gonna play one of my favorite hits from 1999, that BG Bling Bling.
Let go.
Bling, bling.
Yo.
Diamonds on today. Bling, bling.
Nigga, I got these rolls iced up enough by my little DGs. Cheating on the bus with my cigarette. I'm a big person and say, boy, I don't give a fuck. I'm always showing up in my cut. It's the club. Life is just a high money.
Get out of here. Go that Safari Club. I see you guys. Black Ink Stop Out. Money Concerns in the building. Miss India's in the building. Briggs in the building. Everybody, mama, they cousin.